talking.
Hey, everybody. So we are in the midst of a new year. Happy New Year to you all. We are in the midst of a brand new film year, and we are here today to discuss our most anticipated films of this new year, 2022. And it's a doozy. There is a lot of stuff to talk about.
Hopefully, they all come out.
Hopefully, they do. Hopefully,
I have a feeling they will.
What? There's another Pinocchio movie?
Fun feeling about this year, guys.
But-
Funny feeling.
Yep. I mean, hopefully this Omicron variant doesn't, fuck things up even more. But yeah, so we're here to give what we're kind of stuck. We've been trying to talk in the pre-show, guys, about what we're going to do, but we've been kind of stuck on whether we wanted to do a top 10 list between us all or like a 20 list and go like list down our 20 to 5, but then or 20 to 15 and then 15 to 10, all that stuff.
Let's just start out with our top 10 and then we can talk about others.
Yeah, we can what we can do is we can maybe start off with our top 10 and then we can throw out some honorable mentions that we just want to start.
Or maybe we could go I got one better though. We could go month to month.
No, let's just do top 10 and then talk about the rest.
Yeah, because if there's like really good movies that are coming out, like 2 good movies a month that are like say Babylon and The Northman come out the same month. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I forgot about Babylon.
Say they do, then it would just be like, oh crap! Well, I can't forget about that film. So there's always those kind of
you're right
situations there. But we have Nick Cooling in the chat says, "Hey guys, what is up?" He just did his ranking of all the 48 movies that he's seen this year. So
wait, in 2022? He saw 48 movies this year?
Oh, 2021.
Okay. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's impressive.
Wow. I have already seen 2 films this year.
Yeah, well, that's
what movie? What movies? How did you see them?
I watched the Harry Potter thing, which was on HBO Max. That Harry Potter special. I'm counting it as a movie because it's pretty much a documentary. It felt like that. But then I also saw this awful Lifetime movie.
What was it?
It was called see, the thing is, I can't tell you the name of it because because it was so this is what's so dumb, right? So on the poster it's called Deadly Infidelity. But then whenever you click on it on IMDb or on Letterboxd, it's titled Fatal Memory. So apparently it has like 2 titles to it or something. I have no idea what.
Send me a link. Send me a link because I want to watch it.
I'll send you a link, but I'll let you know it's pretty bad.
Send me a link. I want to start my 2022.
It sounds awful, and plus, it sounds like a cheaper version and a worse version of Titan.
Yeah, because it says after a violent car accident robs Grace of her memory, a handsome stranger enters her life, insisting that they are lovers. As her memory returns bit by bit, the stranger's story begins to unravel. Grace is forced to fill in the gaps and uncover the truth, suddenly fearing for her life.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's the synopsis of the movie. That
I have a feeling that we're all gonna have the same number 1.
I don't know about that. I have a weird number 1.
No, Andrew already told me his number 1, so I know that we're not gonna all have the same number 1.
When you hear the movies that aren't on mine, you're gonna think I'm not excited for them, but I am.
So
I will be talking about some stuff in my honorable mentions 100% because there's literally 20 movies on here that I'm like I'm excited for. Heck, there's 30 movies on here that I am excited for. I literally have a top 20. Then I said, oh, there's 10 more honorable mentions.
I already have my number 1. Number 1's not going to change unless if it doesn't come out.
But Nick Cooling says 48 was enough to talk about. Yeah, for his 2021 films. Dude, whenever I do because I'm gonna try getting to 200 films by the end of January, 2021 films. So whenever I do my ranking of all of them,
You can't watch 200 movies by the end of the month.
No, he means 2021 movies.
2021 movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Butcher
Challenge accepted. I will watch 200.
But then there is this one
2022
though,
movies.
one like that I thought was a 2022 movie. It has a 40% of Rotten Tomatoes, but it looks interesting. It is called like Run, Hide, Fight.
Oh
I
yeah.
have no idea what that is.
Well, Ari, you'd hate it because it's a Daily Wire movie. So,
But it does look interesting though.
Did you hear who died today?
I've seen that. Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, but he was 94.
He was.
So that means
Wasn't he Mr. Tibbs? You know, like they call me Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tibbs. Yeah, we'll talk about real quickly the Sidney Poitier. Is that how you say it?
Poitier, Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier. We'll talk about him because he was an African American actor who was just absolutely phenomenal. One of the best actors, Oscar winner. He, my favorite of his was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, because that one was a 1966, I think, film that was released that was about civil rights relationships, and
I don't think I've seen it.
and mixed relationships and stuff like that back in 1965. And so like the fact that it came out that early was so revolutionary. This guy made so many.
Yes, like Lilies of the Field is great.
Oh yeah, and some of the stuff too he directed, like that one with Gene Wilder and I can't.
Apparently, Betty White might be buried in Wisconsin because that's where her husband is buried.
Oh wow, that's nice. But yeah, rest in peace, Sidney Poitier. You will definitely
And Betty White.
And Betty White, yeah.
And then also Pete Bogdanovich died. He was a director, like a very, very good director. He did the Last Picture Show.
Yeah.
And then like
Unfortunately, the only movie I've seen from his I didn't like.
Yeah, but no, like he was also in It Chapter 2.
What?
Yes. Do you remember like when Bill is on set talking to the director of the movie? That was Pete Bogdanovich.
Oh. Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know that either.
we should start with our list soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. So who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
You can go first. Now,
let's start with just doing all our number 10s.
Cool. So yeah, start off with just telling us your number 10 first, and then why it's your number 10 and all that stuff. Andrew.
Okay. I've got it's a Netflix movie coming out later this month that I sent to you, Michael. It's called Munich: The Edge of War. It is this movie that about this guy that the trailer looked kind of confusing but interesting. It's about this man that is trying to retrieve these files during World War II from Hitler and the Nazi Party, and it's got some really great actors, including Jeremy Irons, who had to me the best line of the trailer. I believe it was something like, "You don't play a game with a gangster unless you have a few cards up your sleeve." And that
was good.
That was good.
You don't play games with
Jeremy Irons right there.
Cards up your sleeve.
I
like doing voices. So yes, and also there's this part where the guy playing Hitler is like, "Wait a minute, what are you doing here? You know, and like all of that stuff, and how he said it and how it was shot. I am literally like watching this trailer. I'm like, oh shit, you know. I am watching this trailer and I am feeling it. Like this movie is just. I'm just surprised that I'm watching this and I'm like,
directed by?
I forget who it's directed by.
Is it Tommy Wiseau?
No, it's not Tommy. No, it's not Tommy Wiseau.
When is Big Shark supposed to come out? Because if Big Shark's coming out this year,
apparently that's actually a movie now.
That'll be my number one if that's coming out this year.
Is it?
I have no idea when it's supposed to come out. There's no release date on it or anything. I have no idea when it's supposed to come out.
Small, you son of a bitch.
So yes, Munich Edge of War is my number 10. I was very happy as I was doing my research for this list. I'm like, this needs to be up high on my list. This looks great.
Awesome. That trailer that you sent me was pretty awesome. I thought that was I'm a sucker for these war movies or these more like almost espionage kind of political war movies, like A Darkest Hour or something like that. I love.
You see, I only like war movies when there's shooting in them.
Really?
Yeah.
So
and when there's conflict with armies.
I guess you'd only like the last half of Zero Dark 30 then, because I
actually really like that movie.
Because most of that movie is just them in rooms talking. So that's a majority of Zero Dark 30 is them in rooms talking.
Who wants to go next?
I will then, I guess.
All right.
I think that my number 10, I'm still looking forward to this a lot, is Scream 5.
It's actually called Scream.
No, it's Scream 5.
They should have used the 5 as the S and just.
I know, okay, I was looking forward to it until I saw Perry's review, which actually jumped it into the top 10.
What's Perry's review? Is it bad?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's why it's jumped into his top 10. All the early reactions for Scream have been phenomenal. They've been.
Yeah, and then here's what she said.
For it.
And don't worry, she gives no spoilers. She says, I have seen the new Scream, and it's a winner. Yes, it's bloody, but also feel loaded with love and reverence for the original and the fandom in a mass. And I feel like talking to him agree. Super impressed how they weave the OG cast and new ensemble together on the purpose of it. Some really creative and interesting ideas in the mix. Here, I have no will doubt will obsess over via many, many viewings.
Dude, spoilers.
Actually Scream is in my top 20. Scream is one of my top movies. Scream is up there on my list. I already have my tickets to see it. I'm not the biggest horror fan, and I'm pumped to see this.
Hey, Andrew, though, like, do you know what horror franchise we're going to get you into in October, Andrew? We said
The Evil Dead.
That and Chucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would love Chucky, Andrew.
Okay.
You think you would, Michael, or no?
I think you would actually really
Expanding my movie-loving palette.
No. You really would love Chucky, Andrew.
The first Chucky is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Scream is my number 12, so it didn't quite make the list. It was super close because it's my number 12.
Okay, wait. Can I give
Scream is number 16 on mine. Out of 20, Scream is number 16.
Can I go now?
Yeah, give your number 10.
My number 10 is actually Scream. I honestly thought it would be my top 5 before I looked at all the movies this year.
Yeah.
If there weren't so many movies, it would be my. I actually. No. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this when I go for the list. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for Scream. I'm incredibly excited. I can't wait, and just the actors that are going to be in it. I mean, the kid. I love the guy from 13 Reasons Why. He's really good in a teen setting.
Oh, the guy who was in The Boys too.
Yeah. And you know who is? That's Dennis Quaid's son.
Yeah.
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 And then Melissa Barrera.
Yeah. So I'm also, the one thing that gets me super excited is Melissa Barrera, because she's amazing in The Heights, and I'm so glad I've seen her in the movie. And the directors, it's perfect for this.
Yeah. They did Ready or Not.
Yeah.
That felt very like almost had like a tone of what a screen.
That is one of the best Disney movies in recent years. No, it actually is.
Well, no, did the acquiring of Fox happen after that movie?
Yes, after.
Okay. Well, if it happened after that movie, then it wouldn't be a Disney movie yet.
Well, you can still call it a Disney movie.
Yeah, I guess.
If it's owned by Fox, I call it a Disney movie.
Yeah, I guess because they now own it in their catalog. But I mean, I don't consider like Logan a Disney movie because
I mean, you can if you want to.
What about Die Hard?
Yep, Die Hard. It's a Disney Christmas classic.
Okay. I mean, I think that's definitely a debatable subject. Like you can debate on whether it is or not.
I want Disney to edit all of those Fox movies and put the Disney intro in it. That would be hilarious.
I heard a rumor that Disney might be buying Warner Brothers. I don't know if that's true. But
No. That would be awful.
Monopoly.
But if they do though, the only reason they should do that. Oh wait, no, that's Universal. I was gonna say is to release the butthole cut, but I forgot that's Universal.
I mean, creatively it could be good, but what it would do for the industry, that would be. I mean, I don't even think they should have been.
My friend was telling me, he was like, being like, dude, we could get a Justice League versus Avengers movie. Like that's like everyone wants that, and I was like, I don't. He's like, are you telling me you don't want a Justice League versus Avengers?
I mean,
movie? I was like,
but at what cost? What that would do to the industry would be awful.
Campia doesn't want it either.
And it's like, if you were to make a movie like that, what would be the plot? Literally, it's so stacked.
Yeah, that's like whenever someone says they want a Hulk versus Wolverine movie, I'm like, that'd be a cool scene, but not for a whole movie.
Yeah.
It would literally just be fan service, the movie.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't want that. I want actual quality cinema with my stuff, and that's why I have my whole top 10 is full quality cinema, and I will start with my number 10. I have got at my number 10 a little film called I was gonna have Darren Aronofsky's The Whale on my list, so just know that would be number 10.
Oh God, he has a new movie out.
Yeah, what? Okay, then. Like, if that's not coming out, could I change my number one then? Because that was going to be my number one. Is The Whale.
Oh, we can. I can still have that be your number one because there's a chance it could come out, and there's a chance it may not come out.
Why wouldn't it come out?
I don't really know what any of these films really.
Ari, you're gonna love the plot of The Whale.
Why wouldn't The Whale come out?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's going to be if it's going to be an Oscar contender, it could be one of those like early 2023 movies.
What is it about?
I'll read you the plot, okay? It sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. The premise: a 600-pound middle-aged man named Charlie tries to reconnect with his 17-year-old daughter. The two grow apart after Charlie abandoned his family for his gay lover, who later died. Charlie went then on to binge eat out of pain and guilt.
Yep, and that was
to quote Norman Osborn. Oh,
and it's got Brendan Fraser in the lead role, so I'm always excited when I see him. He's making a huge comeback.
So I'm excited for that for Brendan Fraser, but I did hate the only movie I've seen from that director.
You hate Black Swan?
I've only seen Mother and I hated it.
You gotta see The Wrestler.
Dude, no, you gotta see like The Wrestler. You gotta see Requiem for a Dream.
I know. I'll watch them at one point.
Black Swan, but it's
too. And then the actress that's actually like playing the daughter too is a really good actress too.
Yeah, Black Swan is in my top 20 movies ever made. So
yeah, but do you know who's playing the daughter now, Michael, or no?
And the whale, no, who?
Sadie Sink. You remember Stranger Things?
Oh yeah.
Wait, really? She's in it?
Yeah, Max
Oh, I
from
love her.
Stranger Things.
Ooh.
She was in Taylor Swift's split film this year too. But my number 10, and by the way, Brendan Fraser, just a little hint, you guys can try to guess it later on. I'm not going to reveal my number 1, but Brendan Fraser is in my number 1.
Oh my! Well, Michael, that gives it away.
Oh yeah, too though. Just let you know, like when we do our best of 2021, a Brendan Fraser movie will be in my top 5.
Oh, nice. But my number 10. So I don't have Multiverse of Madness in my number 10. However, I still have a multiverse movie with this one called Everything Everywhere All at Once. And this is A24's multiverse, pretty much.
Yes.
Where I watched the trailer. It has Jamie Lee Curtis, Michelle Yeoh, is that her name?
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeoh, yeah, and it looks to be an amazingly bonkers film.
Do you think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to show up?
Okay, rules. No mentioning any Spider-Man talk throughout this whole stream, unless it's across the Spider-Verse. I'll allow you to talk all the Spider-Man, and if it's Multiverse of Madness, I'll allow you to talk all the Spider-Man memes that you want and stuff. But
yeah.
I don't want like all of our lists to be like, oh, number 9 is Mission Impossible 7. Oh well. Do you think Tobey Maguire is going to drive a motorcycle in that movie? Oh, number 8 is
Now I kind of want that to happen.
Do you know what though? Too? Do you know what this actually like ties into the multiverse thing? Do you know? Did you recognize the actor who played her husband or no?
No. Who was he?
Do you remember Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
The little kid.
Really?
And that's
wait, the annoying little kid?
Yes, the one from the Goonies.
Yo, it is. It's Short Round. Oh,
did you know that the kid from A Christmas Story is in Spider-Man: Far From Home?
Yep, and he is also in the first Iron Man.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
she's in Avatar too, the main girl in the movie.
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, I know that's all of our number 1s.
She's in one of the worst movies ever made, though, too.
What?
Last Christmas.
Oh.
I have never seen that, and I'm kind of interested in it.
But yeah, my number 10 is Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it looks to be very fascinating. So, Andrew, what's your number 9?
Okay, number 9. I was rewatching the John Campea. I was rewatching John Campea's most anticipated movies of the year, and then he mentioned this movie called The Gray Man with
Fuck! I forgot that was coming out. Damn it!
Directed by the Russo brothers, starring I believe it's Ryan Gosling as a spy, and I believe it's Chris Hemsworth, his
Evan,
former partner, there's a hit. What?
No, never mind.
Who there's a hit on him. So I'm very, very interested in this movie. It looks like it could be. It looks like it could be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It could be really, really great. And I'm just really, really excited. The
directors make it sound good.
Well, and the cast.
And it's also Netflix's most expensive movie ever made. I think it's actually
Netflix movie.
It's I believe so, and I think it's going to be. I think they're spending 330.
I'm just glad to see Ryan Gosling back in a movie because he hasn't been in much.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
you know who else is in it though too?
who?
Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, Ana de Armas, right?
Ah.
Jessica Henwick, which she's really good always. Billy Bob Thornton, and then Alfred Woodard, and then Michael Gandolfini. But okay,
Oh, I love Billy Bob Thornton.
and then like Jessica Henwick. If you guys don't know who she is, you guys ever watch Iron Fist?
I tried, but
Nope.
Well, but you guys know who Colleen Wing is from there, right?
I know who Colin Wing
Yeah.
is.
She's Colleen Wing.
But
Really good.
But the movie itself, apparently Netflix has spent $330 million on this movie.
Oh,
So it better be like.
are they going to be able to make that back?
Agreed. Can I?
I don't think that's the problem with Netflix is they spend way too much on things. And that's why they cancel shows. That's why they,
Oh, what did you hear? They
A
just
lot of the movies-
canceled Sex
Yeah.
Education.
No, they didn't.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like the last film that they now like produced wasn't the greatest for in terms of budget for
What?
it. Red Notice.
Yeah.
I never saw that.
What's your number 9 though, Ross?
Number 9 is probably let me look. Yeah, probably my number 9. My number 9, if it comes out, is this movie coming out called Bernstein.
What's that? Wait,
yeah.
is that a Jewish movie? It has to be.
Yeah, yep. It's about the composer of West Side Story who was gay.
Leonard Bernstein.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love West Side Story.
Starring Bradley Cooper as Bernstein.
Okay, that is a crazy coincidence. That's coming out the same year that the Steven Spielberg biopic is coming out.
Oh, fuck. Forgot the Steven Spielberg biopics.
I know. No, but there's just so
Honorable
many
mention, my friend. That's an honorable mention.
Shit.
Wait, are you sure it's called Bernstein? Because nothing shows up on IMDb.
Let me look.
Are you sure that's the title of the movie?
It's have you looked on Google? Because sometimes I don't know if it may have changed its name, but let me look real quick.
I'm looking up right now, and it said I typed in Bradley Cooper Bernstein, and it says Bernstein film. It's supposed to come out next year.
What's it called?
Oh, okay. It's to Maestro and Bradley Cooper.
Okay, Maestro. Okay.
Yeah, Maes.
Yeah, I found it. Is Call Me by Your Name 2 coming out this year?
Maestro is an upcoming Netflix original biopic. So
is it for sure coming out?
I'm excited. Bernstein. I'm excited.
The 3 actors though are going to be great.
It's just the director of Beautiful Boy.
No.
Oh, it's Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper.
That's gonna be great.
And then Jeremy Strong is in it, which he makes anything better.
Wait, he was in something I saw recently.
He was in Trial of Chicago 7.
No, more recent.
Oh, Succession?
No, what was he in? I don't know. Wait, is he the bald guy in Kingsman?
No. Mark Strong.
No,
are they related?
No. Jeremy Strong what was the guy with the beard and the afro in Trial of Chicago 7.
Huh.
And then like Carey Mulligan is also in it too. Is also in
Underrated performance from 2020 is John Carroll Lynch in Trial of Chicago 7.
Ooh, yeah.
He was great.
That was a really good one. So
he's amazing.
What's your number 9, Ari?
Try to guess.
I swear, if you say Pizza Time or I don't know, something like that, I'm gonna
No. It's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1.
That's wait.
Oh, nice.
That'll be on my list later.
But don't think I'm not incredibly excited for it, because I am.
Oh no, yeah. I don't even have it in my top 10, but I'm still incredibly excited for it.
Some of the movies though I'm actually like looking forward to. I might not put on my list is because I go, are those a 2021 or 2022 movies? You know,
there's one movie. There's so many movies on my list that like any of them could be my number one.
No. I mean, like I almost put like Cyrano and the Tragedy of Macbeth, but then I go, are those 2021 movies or
no? Cyrano.
Tragedy of Macbeth is 2021.
Cyrano is a 2022 release.
Cyrano is 2022 because they postponed the December theater release, so it actually is coming out in limited release in January and then public in February. So Cyrano.
A update that will be showing up on my list. That will be on my list.
Yeah. So Cyrano is definitely a 2022 movie. And yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, that little first look they gave us, it looks super special.
I don't know when it's coming out now though. Cyrano is not coming. Cyrano might not come out. They said
it may not come out. Period.
It said they were already scheduled for release January 14th, right?
Yeah,
but was postponed as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic.
But it's postponed. It's not like
yeah.
Come out eventually.
So it will come out eventually, even if it, is later on in 2022, something like that. But
are there any Andrew Garfield movies coming out this year?
Which one?
Are there any Andrew Garfield movies coming out?
Oh, look.
But I do know though that Across the Spider-Verse was fun. The only thing I'm worried about is that like that first Into the Spider-Verse was so good that it's like they've have the bar up here.
I mean, they don't. Why do they need to top it?
And it's like they don't need to top it, but it's gonna. I guess it's gonna be like it's a hard to match up bar.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
They don't need to.
I'm excited about one thing that they're bringing in. The 90s cartoon Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They are?
In the 2099 one
wait,
too.
They're bringing in the original show version?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Wait.
Remember the post-credit?
I didn't hear that.
Remember the post-credit scene of the first movie?
Well, yeah, I remember that, but I didn't know they're bringing him in.
Yeah, that's apparently going to be. That was his introduction into the next film.
Oh.
And Ross Fandango says that Cyrano is now coming out on January 28th of this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was saying that it was postponed because of COVID to January.
Yeah, because I know in December, their December release, because they were going to do a limited theatrical run in December, that was delayed.
Hey, Andrew, did you ever finish Tick, Tick, Boom?
Nope.
Oh, you will love it, Andrew.
Yep.
You think you would, Michael, or no? Tick, Tick, Boom. Andrew never finished it.
So he would absolutely love it. My number 9. So, as we all know, back in 2019, one of my favorite movies of the year was Booksmart. I was blown away by Booksmart. And as soon as I got out of that movie, I said, Olivia Wilde, I want to see what you do next. Please show me what you do next. And so, with my wife, my beautiful wife, Florence Pugh, Olivia Wilde will be doing this film, Don't Worry, Darling. I am so excited for this film. This film has Harry Styles, Florence Pugh. Let me look up some of the other castmates, but it's a psychological horror film. I know that. It's got Yeah, it's got Florence Pugh. Olivia Wilde is in it herself. Chris Pine, Gemma Chan, Nick Kroll, and Harry Styles. So it's got a pretty bit large cast.
Timothy Simmons is in it too. I love him.
Yeah, it's got a pretty large cast, and it's expected to come on September 23rd, 2022. That's the release date right now. And you throw in the name Olivia Wilde directing. You throw in that cast in a psychological horror movie. I'm sold. Like, get it now. I am there day one, opening night. I will go see this film. Yes. This was on my most anticipated 2021 list, and then it got delayed to 2022. So I'm very excited for Don't Worry, Darling. And that is my number 9.
Olivia Wilde, though, she had a great 2019 because she started one of the best movies of 2019 too. It's the one, which is the one with the actor that I thought should have been nominated for it. He's one of my favorite actors, which was Richard Jewell.
I liked it, but I didn't think it was amazing.
I thought that he was amazing though.
Oh yeah, he was great.
Yeah, but what are you guys' thoughts on Don't Worry, Darling? And
I'm pumped.
I'm interested. I kind of feel like I need to see a trailer, but I'd be interested.
I don't
need any trailers. Booksmart is one of the best movies of 2019.
Absolutely, and one of the best coming of age movies, period. And they released it was literally just Florence Pugh posted a 20-second quick teaser thing that was just a few clips just sporadically all over the place, but that was enough to sell me. I was like,
plus do you think it'll come out though? Do you think it'll come out?
It says September 23rd, 2022. That's the release date. That's when it
and I have a feeling that if movies get delayed, it is going to be movies that are coming out between now and March. But because I have a funny feeling that winter is a bitch for COVID, but to come spring and summer and fall.
That's typically what happens. And also the Omicron variant, I'm not saying it isn't bad. Don't take my words for anything like that.
I really know what you're gonna say.
But it actually has been proven by scientists. It's 80%, I think, less, or 88, or even 88%, some high number like that, less deadly than even the Delta variant was.
I've heard of that. I've heard the same thing, so I'm feeling very confident that most of these movies, if not all of them, will come out this year.
Okay, too.
It's not as bad as Delta.
Alicia though. Alicia though believes that Scream will be moved. I don't think so.
No way. Tickets are already on sale.
I don't think
it
will be. But
tickets
I don't think it will be. But if I worked at Warner Brothers, I would say it should be.
Tickets already on sale though doesn't mean anything, because No Time to Die got delayed when tickets were already on sale. People bought their tickets and then it got delayed to 2021. So
if I worked at Warner Brothers, I would say delay it to March.
It's not Warner Brothers, it's Paramount.
Paramount.
Wait, isn't it Sony? I'll look.
I don't think that it's getting delayed. I think they would have done it by now.
Well, not necessarily, because this variant wasn't as bad as it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And I think this variant will die out pretty soon. I don't think it's gonna last too long, because like I said,
I don't see them moving this one though. Morbius I see, but I don't think Scream 5 is gonna be a huge blockbuster.
I think it was a horrible decision to move Morbius, because if Andrew Garfield is in the movie, if there's a Spider-Man in the movie, people have that hype still in their system.
Either
But-
way, people have that hype. So it would have been.
Wait, though.
great.
But there are, like John Caper brought this up too. It could actually create new hype. It's because like that's right around the time that Spider-Man No Way Home is going to come out on the home video.
I don't know about that.
But
So-
I mean, like, imagine if it was in January though. You're going to see maybe your 8th viewing or whatever of No Way Home, and then you see Morbius is in theaters, and you're like, oh shoot, Morbius is here. So then you go and you want to go see that, and then that will, and that's
So-
how it's a perfect leeway into it, and that's why that January release was perfect. But
Yeah, you're right though. But the two like about the Olivia Wilde one though. You know, like Gemma Chan, I think is like one of my favorite actresses. She's actually really good, I think.
that's how I feel about Florence Pugh. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Andrew, though, like, what do you think about Gemma Chan though?
I haven't seen a lot of her stuff.
But did you like her in Eternals?
Who did she play?
She was the main girl.
She was good. I liked her.
Speaking of Andrew, what is your number 8, Andrew?
It's this comedy called Shotgun Wedding, and it is a comedy that to me it looks very interesting. It's a movie about this couple that is getting married, and then these gets like terrorists or these bad guys show up with guns, and they're like, I guess like holding people captive. So it's up to the husband and the wife to save everybody that is being captured. And this movie just looks like a lot of fun. To me, this looks like Ryan Reynolds could be in this movie. So in this movie, it just looks fun, and I am just very excited to see that. This was just like, from just the plot description, I was like, I'm hooked. If you have my money from that plot, and I know it's not gonna be like an Oscar winner. I know it's not. It may not even be good, but to me, that plot just had me like, I'm excited for this.
Yeah. And that one definitely. I totally forgot about Shogun Wedding. That one totally sounds right up my alley. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Are you surprised by my list so far? Are you surprised by my list so far, Michael?
I am actually. This is a pretty
Indie
kind of
list.
first list for you. This is pretty good. I like it. You have
Yep.
like a
I had to do my research. Yes. There will be some blockbusters on here, but I found a lot of independent movies that got me pretty excited.
I've only got 2 blockbusters on my list, so
Me
yeah,
too.
I know it's just-
Have 1, 2, 3.
nice. What's your next number 8, Ross?
If it comes out this year, it's called The Greatest Beer Run Ever.
What? What's that?
It's this movie that sounds really powerful. It's with Zac Efron and Russell Crowe and Bill Murray, I think.
That's a weird cast.
No, it sounds really cool. It says, in 1967, John Donahue was a 26-year-old Marine Corps veteran working as a merchant seaman as he was challenged one night in a New York City bar. The men gathered had lost family and friends in the ongoing war in Vietnam. One patriot proposed an idea many might deem preposterous. One of them should sneak into Vietnam, track down their buddies in combat, and give them message of support from back home. Maybe some laughs and beer.
I love that. That is such a good synopsis.
That's
And
amazing. I think because it sounds funny, but also sounds heartfelt.
it does. And and you say it's a weird cast, but Bill Murray, he's been known to be a dramatic actor sometimes.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a weird cast.
And then like Russell Crowe and Zac Efron.
Yeah, that'll definitely be an intriguing watch.
And then it's gonna be on Apple TV Plus. There's no release date yet. Hopefully,
damn, Apple TV Plus is killing it. I heard they just got that new Luca Guadagnino, Audrey Hepburn biopic.
Yeah,
Ross, I think I'm stuck at the part you were talking about in the game.
what?
Yeah, it's like in a building and you're hanging from a rope, and I can't get anywhere with the
Nope,
painting.
nope, not there, not there.
Should I give mine now?
Yeah, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you why it's not on my list, but I'm very interested in hearing.
It has to be on my list. Yes, there's been production issues, but at the end of the day, it's still another Ryan Coogler movie and another Ryan Coogler Black Panther movie.
Here's the thing. Can I say why it's not on my top 10, Michael? And I think that we'll agree on this. It's a Black Panther movie without T'Challa. It's a Black Panther without Chadwick Boseman. It's
That
like
does lower my excitement, but at the end of the day, it's still Ryan Coogler.
It's like to me, like if there was an Austin Powers 4 after the death of Mike Myers, I would not be unless they had an amazing cast. I would be like, this movie should not have happened.
And I feel like I get their reasoning completely why they felt to not want to recast him or anything, but I felt like Chadwick Boseman himself would have wanted.
No, did you hear what his brother came out and said?
What?
His brother said Chadwick would have wanted it to be recast.
Yeah, and so I feel like Chadwick would have wanted it to be recast so his story can finish. So they can finish telling the T'Challa story that needed to be told. And
Well, I wouldn't use the word finish. He's only had one movie. They've barely gotten started.
Yeah.
No, he's had 3 movies. He's had Civil War. He's had I'm talking about his overall character arc.
He's actually had 4 things, though, if you really think about it.
In-game, yeah. So
Infinity War.
Five if you count. What If.
Yeah, so he's been in quite a bit actually of the MCU, and I feel like if you were to recast him, you're at least this is how I felt with Leia when Carrie Fisher died. I was like, episode 9 was supposed to be Leia's movie, so I was like, as devastating as it was, I felt like they should have casted like Glenn Close or Meryl Streep or someone like that to be Leia, and then finished off the story of Princess Leia in the way it was supposed to be told.
They should have got Meryl Streep.
For Carrie Fisher. Like, they should have done that for Carrie. That would have been the best thing I think they could have done. And so I feel like that's the best thing they could have done here with this film. So that's why I don't have it even in my honorable mentions. I'm just not looking forward to it as much as I was the first Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, and my excitement is lower, but at the end of the day, I'm still really excited.
Yeah, I don't know, but my number 8.
It's not on mine either. It's not really on mine either. My honorable mentions even. My number
8. Talking about Oscar winner, like what Andrew said, this will be an Oscar winner. My number 8 I just talked about my wife previously with Don't Worry, Darling. This is I've got 2 of my other baby mamas in this movie with Anya Taylor-Joy and Margot Robbie, and that is Canterbury Glass from David O. Russell.
Oh, honorable mention for me. Mike Myers is in that movie.
We have not had a David O. Russell film in a long time. There's Christian Bale, one of the GOATs right there as well. So
how long has it been?
It's not been since 2015 with Joy. I think that was either 2014 or 2015. It was 2015.
That movie wasn't amazing.
But Joy was his weakest. But like, I loved The Fighter. I loved Silver Linings Playbook. I loved American Hustle. Like, this director is really good.
Yeah.
And I've been really into a lot of his stuff that he's done. And this cast just sounds incredible. Let me just list off as many of the names as I can. He recycles actors, but he also will use some of the same kind of It's got Anya Taylor-Joy, Margot Robbie, Christian Bale, Rami Malek, Zoe Saldana, Robert De Niro, Timothy Olyphant, Michael Shannon, Mike Myers, John David Washington, Taylor Swift, Chris Rock, and that is like out of all the big names, that's pretty much it. But that is a stacked cast.
Yes, like John David Washington, I love him.
John David Washington, I love Margot Robbie.
With like, you cannot forget though this guy who kind of made it big this year a bit, Alessandro Nivola. He's been in a lot of bit parts and great stuff. Like he was in Face Off, right?
Yeah.
He was also in, like he played, he was the main character in The Many Saints of Newark.
What happened to John David Washington being in the Batman?
He might still be. Who knows? But
maybe he's playing the Joker.
All I know, the guy who they might have as Joker though, like that guy from Eternals, like that's
I know.
Really interesting.
And plus, who looks like the guy from Ready Player One?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he
does.
Yeah, if you look at it side by
bit.
side, they look very similar.
I guess the guy from Ready Player One looks more like Ansel Elgort.
I don't know. I think Ansel Elgort is definitely less different, but that's just me. But yeah, this, Anya Taylor-Joy, Margot Robbie are two of my like top 5 favorite actresses working today. Christian Bale is my second favorite actor right now. So, I am always loving everything these people touch, and what David Russell touches is.
Oh yeah, and then the guy though, and then like there's this guy that like who's really good. His name is Matthias Schoenaerts. He's really good. Okay, did you ever see The Danish Girl?
Oh yeah.
Remember the guy that they both were in love with?
Oh wow, yeah.
He's really good.
He is, yeah. And so yeah, I'm very excited for that movie. It's expected on November 4th, 2022. So right in the prime time for Oscar season, and I'm very excited for it. So that is my number 8. What is your number 7, Andrew?
Number 7 for me is a Disney movie. It is a sequel that I have been excited for.
Oh, I know what it is.
For a very long time. Disenchanted. I have been very, very excited for this for a long time. It's no Austin Powers 4, but it's up there with one of the movies that I saw, and I've been like, I want to see a sequel. Yeah. I want to see more of this, and just the fact that they announced it and that it's coming out this year literally filled me with so much joy that it just made me happy. That I'm like, I don't care if there's no trailer. Just tell me it's on Disney Plus, and I'll be there day one.
Are you bummed at all that it's not going to be in theaters?
No.
I'm not bummed because you know why? Because I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. There is your singing from me today. But
Michael, we should do a script read through of the first one sometime.
Yes, that would
be fun.
Wait,
Andrew,
yes.
Join us?
I really want to play Nathaniel. I call dibs on Nathaniel.
Michael, you have to be the girl because you're a ginger.
Wait, though. I got an idea, though. Bacon has to play the Amy Adams part.
What did you say? Wait, what did you say?
Our friend Bacon.
He has to play the Amy Adams role.
Do you know why, Andrew, though?
Why?
He is the opposite of Amy Adams.
Yeah. and because whenever he reaches 1,000 subscribers, he made an agreement that he would dress up like a Barbie and sing "I'm a Barbie Girl" on a live stream. So
see, Andrew, this is our friend Bacon. This is the one that we want to play the Amy Adams part.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes.
And then Andrew, you two would get along.
Yes. I need to come on here more with you guys.
Do you know what? Do you know
will
why
make
though?
more. I will
Andrew,
make more time for you guys in the coming year. So yes, this movie, I'm expecting a lot of fun, great music, fun characters. That is why I had to put this on my list.
Do you think, because they still haven't announced any of the cast other than Amy Adams, the Patrick Dempsey, he's going to be back, right?
Oh, they have.
Oh, they have?
They haven't announced a lot of the cast. Like,
oh, okay.
I believe all the others are coming.
In fact,
I believe like Kate McKinnon.
They did a video for it at that like Disney event that happened.
No, but at that Disney event, they only announced Amy Adams.
But
no. They've announced a lot of cool new people too. Like
the Disney
Maya Rudolph.
The Disney event though, it was Patrick.
Wait! Paul Thomas Anderson's wife is in it.
Yes, along with Emma from Glee, and then like
you're right. Okay, he is in it.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm even more excited for this.
You guys ever watch Drake and Josh?
Yeah, Drake Bell is in it.
No. Look, her too. Remember her from Drake and Josh? She's the best part of Drake and Josh.
What if Drake Bell was in it? Would you guys?
They won't. They wouldn't put him in there.
No.
Drake Bell is too cool. You know.
No. He's too much of a scumbag.
No, morally, he's too high up for that.
Yeah. So what's your number 7, Ross?
Oh, okay, Ari, don't kill me. Okay, it's this Dennis Quaid movie coming out called Reagan, and I cannot wait. It's because like I love the biopics like that, you know. And plus, like judging by the poster, it looks like it could be really cool.
Who is it directed by?
Sean McNamara.
I have no idea who that is.
But it has Dennis Quaid as Ronald Reagan.
Do you think the movie's gonna criticize him and not be just a normal biopic?
I'm probably.
Yeah.
You think so?
Look at the poster and tell me that doesn't look.
Huh.
It looks like Dennis Quaid wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah. It looks like Dennis Quaid trying to audition for Yellowstone.
Maybe that is what it is.
Hey,
maybe it's a Yellowstone movie.
Maybe, yeah.
I never watched Yellowstone. Do you guys?
No, because it's not. It's not on fucking Paramount Plus. So no, I can watch 1883. But Yellowstone.
Wait, did you have Peacock?
It's not on. I don't do the paid Peacock though.
Is it on the paid Peacock or?
Peacock has to be the greatest streaming service of all time.
I don't know if it's on the paid Peacock or if it's free, but I know that I canceled Peacock for the paid thing after Halloween Kills, and so I haven't. I don't know if Yellowstone is on the free version.
I'm looking right now,
but it's so dumb that they make a Paramount Plus streaming service and they don't put one of their most popular shows on Paramount Plus. But I can watch the prequel 1883 on Paramount Plus, which is like dumb.
Okay, you know what I read? I looked it up.
What shows are on there?
You know what it is though? Okay, season 1 is free.
Okay, I can watch season 1 then. That's cool.
And then seasons 2 and 3 though are behind the paywall thing.
Okay.
So,
what's your number 7, Ari?
Number 7 is actually connected to Spider-Man. It's Babylon.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. I mean, it had to be on there. Come on, it's Damien Chazelle.
True. Yeah, Damien Chazelle.
That's on my list too. 2 coming up.
His last movie was amazing.
And all of his movies have been amazing.
One of the best biopics ever.
Whiplash. I've not seen Whiplash.
Andrew, you got to see Whiplash. You know why? Whiplash is literally in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
I have to because I loved his direction in I love
La La Land.
Man, And of course, as you expected, I really enjoyed La La Land. I have problems with La La Land, especially with Emma Stone's character.
Yeah, though,
but to me,
Wait,
I
you
really
think Tobey Maguire's gonna sing in it?
I'll allow that because Tobey Maguire is in Babylon.
Yeah. Okay. Like,
wait,
but
he is.
one thing though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he
But
is.
the one thing though that
Wow.
does worry me though about Babylon though, I was looking at one of the actors, and then like one of the actors is actually great on a TV show, but the last movie he was in, he was awful.
What?
Max Minghella.
I have
Okay.
no idea who that is.
Do you watch Michael? You've seen The Handmaid's Tale, right?
Yeah.
He plays Nick on The Handmaid's Tale, and then he was in Jigsaw, which he was awful in.
Wait. Who is he in Jigsaw?
He was the cop.
Oh, I like the cop in that. I thought he was good.
Yeah. I honestly don't even remember that.
Okay.
That's how forgettable that movie is.
Remember
I totally forgot there was even
I
a cop.
remember him. I like.
Yeah. Mike, remember, like he was the one. Remember, remember he was the one that was.
Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering now that you mention it, but that movie's so forgettable. I just
No. Sorry. Not Jigsaw. Spiral.
Oh, Spiral. Yeah, well, that's a different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, like he was awful in Spiral.
Wait, I have
Remember?
a question for Jigsaw. I don't understand that movie. Is he back? Is he alive now?
Dude, no one understands it. Just go with the flow.
Sorry, did you ever see the worst one though, which was Part 7?
What?
Saw 7 is the worst one.
And which is that?
The final chapter.
Oh, yeah, I don't really remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
I remember how it has like a top 5 worst twist of all time.
Yeah. But the what's your number? What number are we on? 7. What's your number 7, Ari?
I just told you, Babylon.
Oh, right. So my number 7. This literally was not intentional when I was making this list, guys. So roll me. It's my first blockbuster on this list. It is a film that the last one is probably one of the top 5 greatest action movies of the decade, if not period. And that is Mission Impossible 7.
Dun, yep. On my list. It's on my list coming up. On my list.
I am so excited for Mission Impossible. The Mission Impossible Fallout movie, one of the best action movies I've ever seen in my life. It was so good. And these films are just all solid. Like I even enjoy the second one. Like it is granted not as good as any of the others really like on par with them. But the thing is Fallout made such huge heights. Like we mentioned earlier with Across the Spider-Verse, it doesn't need to meet those heights. It just needs to be great. And I have a feeling we're going to get a great Mission Impossible movie with apparently Tom Cruise's most dangerous stunt yet. And from what I've heard, it sounds pretty crazy. Like this,
he's gonna die. One of these movies, he's gonna die from a stunt.
I think that's what he wants. Honestly, I think he wants to die that way.
Yes. That would be pretty cool to go. Wait till go out doing a stunt.
Yeah.
Probably gonna die at the age of 98 in a Mission Impossible movie doing a stunt.
Because the two villains, it sounds like are incredible actors already.
Who?
Okay, one of them is Haley Atwell.
Oh, okay. Who's the other?
And then, do you remember Ozark season 1?
Yeah.
Remember the drug cartel guy that Ruby killed? That lady killed?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
This guy is the main villain.
Ooh, I love that. That is so cool. He was a great villain. Ozark.
Now you're even more pumped, right?
Oh yeah, because I hated him in Ozark, so his is gonna be really great. And,
yeah, Vanessa Kirby is also in it too, who arguably should have won an Oscar already.
Yeah, she Pieces of a Woman, but
what should she have won an Oscar for?
Pieces of a Woman.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Do you remember her in that Ari or no?
Yeah.
But yeah, Vanessa Kirby was in the last one too, Fallout. And yeah, I'm super excited for Mission Impossible 7. That is my number 7. So what is your number 6, Andrew?
Probably gonna surprise Michael. This is the first blockbuster on my list. Out of the first top 10, this is the first major big blockbuster on my list. But it's The Batman. Like the first two trailers in particular just got me more and more and more and more excited for this movie. It's like I'm just like watching these trailers like I'm in for something that is like really exciting. It's gonna have like a lot more of like a crime story to it. I still need to watch movies like Seven and stuff to get ready for this movie, but
Get ready for. I don't know if you're ready for 7, Andrew. Watch Heat and then what?
Yeah.
And then be ready.
That's what I was
Heat, then Seven. Okay, so I'll watch Heat first.
I've never seen Heat.
Heat is my second favorite movie of all time. It's my number 2 movie of all time.
Heat is incredible.
So yes, I'm very excited to see this movie. Even though I'm more of a Marvel fan myself, this is still
a Marvel movie is your number 1 if you still have that. So
no spoilers, no more spoilers, Michael.
Spoilers for what?
My number 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
no, I'm not. But knowing me, my number 1 and number 2 may flip flop as soon as the trailer for my second one comes out. Who knows? That could flip flop like halfway through the year. You may find out. Oh yeah, my number 2 is now my number 1.
Nice. So what's your number 6, Ross?
Let me see. Hold on. My number 6, it's probably it's this one movie. Ambulance is my number 6 actually, because I think that Ambulance actually looks like a really good Michael Bay
for
movie.
that?
Wow.
Yes, I am. It actually looks like old style Michael Bay. It looks like a combination of The Rock and Heat, if you really think about it, huh, Michael?
Yeah, I know, and I agree with you. Like, I saw the trailer and I said, this actually reminds me more of the older Michael Bay films, not the, newer. I mean, I will say that the shaky cam was still kind of crazy all over the place, but it did look, and like the close-ups were like,
yeah. Plus, I have
but
Abdul Mateen from Watchmen, which of course, like, let me tell you guys, this is kind of gross.
From Watchmen. You mean from Candyman and The Matrix?
No, he's in Watchmen.
Yeah, but
like, let me tell you the funny thing that happened with it. Okay, like I was tired, so I was like kind of falling asleep during Watchmen, right? And the scene where he walked in front of Jeremy Irons, I was like, "Oh, I'm awake."
Yeah.
I really like the Watchmen.
And Andrew, I think that you would actually like Watchmen.
I've actually seen Watchmen. I need to watch it again, but
no,
I remember
the TV series.
Yeah, the HBO series.
Okay. The series. I watched the movie.
No, the series is better.
Yeah, this.
I don't know if I go that far.
Yeah, I think Zack Snyder's Watchmen is a masterpiece, but
I mean the director's cut of Zack Snyder's Watchmen is a masterpiece.
That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, the director's cut of Watchmen is a masterpiece.
The Snyder cut.
And I think that is the best, one of the best comic book movies ever made. So it doesn't quite top that, but it was still very good. So what is your number 6, Ari?
My number 6 is my number 6 is Disappointment Boulevard.
Wow.
That's Ari asked.
I'll get to it, but you and I have the same number 6. I'll get
Really?
Yeah, you and I have the exact same number 6.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen, but if it actually is 4 hours, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that I will be very excited for it. It's my number 6 too.
When does it come out?
Disappointment Boulevard. There's a picture I found for you guys with the cast in it, and with Ari Aster. But it's got my favorite actor, Joaquin Phoenix, and apparently a massive body transformation he's doing for this movie.
Oh wow, wow, cool! I looked it up. The Penguin's in it too.
Colin Farrell?
No, Richard Kind.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Doesn't he look like the Penguin? Doesn't he look like Colin Farrell's Penguin?
Yeah, he does. And have you guys seen pictures of what Joaquin Phoenix looks like in this movie?
No.
Nope.
This is what he looks like.
Wow.
Wow.
That is
and
hot.
then it has like, and then it actually has now like one of the most underrated actresses in Hollywood right now too.
Which one?
Amy Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
I am playing Uncharted, and that was a weird twist just happened.
Don't say it out loud because there may be people who haven't played it. But
okay.
Yeah, but you guys know who Amy Ryan is, right?
I know who Meg Ryan is.
No. Did you ever see the movie Gone Baby Gone?
No.
Amy Ryan, I know her face. She's in Birdman. Okay.
Yes, she's underrated, isn't she?
Yeah. And she was in Only Murders in the Building. That's where I remember her from this year. Is from that. And so that's, and speaking of oh wait, no, I thought he was in it, but yeah, Nathan Lane. Oh, speaking of Only Murders in the Building, Nathan Lane is also in the movie too.
Wait,
Nathan Lane's in the Only Murders in the Building. Is that coming out this year?
It's already out. It's on Hulu. All the episodes.
Wait, Nathan Lane is in that?
Yep.
I need to watch that. Max Bialystock himself from the producers is in it. If you get that reference,
yes. Tyler Bones in it too.
Park Posey. Oh, from Scream 3. Yes, I love her.
Meryl Streep's in it.
So it's got a really
Wait. What is Meryl Streep in?
In A Disappointment Boulevard.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but now, like, how was Timothy Chalamet in like Don't Look Up? I haven't seen Don't Look Up yet. How was he in it?
He was good, but
this guy from Dune is in it too. So
who is?
Stephen McKinley Henderson.
Yeah, and like he was like also in like Lady Bird.
Yeah, and Fences.
He's fine in the movie, but his character doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. But Disappointment Boulevard, Joaquin Phoenix is my number 1 favorite actor of all time. So I am very, very excited to see him just eat up the screen like he does every time. So
yeah, Ari Aster though is incredible. And like I loved Midsummer. Wait, I'm just waiting for his musical to come out.
And Hereditary, yeah, he's supposed to do a musical as well too. And I don't know if this one's.
If you add Paperm to his last name is Papermaster.
Hey, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is from A24 again or not.
It is.
It is. Oh wow! So that's 3 A24 movies that Ari Aster is doing. So that's.
You know how I know?
How?
It says production companies A24, distributed by A24.
Oh, on IMDb?
No, on Wikipedia.
Okay, cool. Although people can edit stuff on Wikipedia.
Yeah, but though. Oh yeah, too, and plus, like it actually has Michael Gandolfini in it again. He has 2 movies coming out this year. Then
is Michael Gandolfini Italian?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I know for a fact he is. Do you know why?
Because of his last name.
Because of who his father is. Yeah. James Gandolfini.
Father.
Yeah, James Gandolfini.
Oh, The Sopranos.
Yes, and then like he actually played the younger Tony in the Many Saints of Newark, which will make my list of the most disappointing movie of 2021.
Oh no, you I thought that was your favorite movie of the year.
No.
Yeah, wait, Russ, you've been raving about that.
No, I haven't. I've been raving about the show.
You've been saying it's better than the original show.
No, I haven't.
I think he was joking.
Okay, yeah, because the show is literally my favorite show of all time, and Michael actually watched a good portion of it, and then Michael actually could see how good it was. But Ari, there's a couple of scenes where you're gonna get so mad at it.
Why?
Some of the stuff that Tony does, huh?
What, like murder?
More like very racist things and.
Oh, wait, he's racist?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but.
Yeah. But Mike, but the scene on the stairs, Ari's gonna hate.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah, but don't spoil it for people.
No, with the therapist.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but
that's all I'll say.
But because actually, you'll be surprised at how many people haven't seen Sopranos. So I'll keep that kind of more on the down low. But
I haven't seen it.
What's your number 6, Andrew?
You mean my number 5?
My bad.
Yes. But that's the movie that you talked about a few numbers ago. Mission Impossible 7. I've loved the past few. I've loved the past few ones of these, and I am going to admit Tom Cruise may be a fucking nut job, but at the end of the day, he provides fun entertainment, and I am pumped. Like whenever he's doing a stunt, it's more fun to watch, but because I'm like, he's actually doing this. Fallout was one of my favorite movies the year that it came out. It was such a good movie. I was blown away by how exciting, fun, and intense it was, and that really pushed this up high up on my list for me. And I have only, Michael, this is gonna shock you. I only have one more blockbuster on this list.
Well, yeah, that's definitely better than Alessio's list.
Scientology forever.
Yes, Scientology forever.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm so excited for Mission Impossible 7, and I mean, yeah, he's crazy, but we gotta love him.
That's smart.
And the but Ross, what's your number?
My number 5 is probably going to be the only horror film on my list, which looks fucking terrifying. The Black Phone.
Oh yes,
that was supposed to come out last month.
I'm very excited for The Last Phone. Or Black Phone, not Last Phone. Yeah, from Scott Derrickson, who's done one of the scariest movies of the 2010s with Sinister.
Andrew, it would freak you out. The trailer, Andrew, would freak you out.
For the Black Phone, I've actually seen the trailer. It's not like high up on movies that I would watch, but it's a movie that if it was available to rent, I'd like a red box for like $1.
I think it looked much better than a red box.
Yeah,
but Andrew doesn't really do horror films. So.
Yeah. To them, plus, and then it like has this actor
of horror.
Yeah, though, but the actor though in it, one of them, I think is actually becoming one of my favorites if he keeps on doing good work because like he's in The Wire and then like he was in It Chapter 2. He played the older version of Eddie in It Chapter 2.
Oh, yeah.
He was actually really good, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
But the Black Phone looks creepy.
I'm super excited about the Black Phone.
Okay, quick question about it, though. Over under 30%, we will see Ethan Hawke in it without the mask.
You already do. You see,
You do?
in the trailer. Whenever he introduces himself, he's wearing just sunglasses.
Oh, okay. I'm at the like to where you can tell it's Ethan Hawke. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I think, because I think he's only wearing sunglasses at the beginning of the trailer.
But he's also like wearing a wig too, though. You know, so it disguises him more.
Yeah. So I got. I don't know. We may or may not. That's an interesting question. I would go. What? Give me a number, and I'll go over.
I said 30.
30. I'll go slightly over. I'll go slightly over that he gets unmasked if it's 30. But if it was 50, then no, I'm going under 50.
Oh yeah, too. Do you know who wrote the screenplay? Right.
What?
C. Robert Cargill. You know, from the old from the old days of Spill.com and Double Toasted.
Oh wow.
He also wrote Sinister, and then he also wrote parts of of Doctor Strange.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm really excited for that one. What's your number 5, Ari?
My number 5 is. Oh, my number 5 is Disenchanted.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
It would have been higher up on my list if there wasn't so many good things coming out this year. It would have been higher up on my list.
Yeah, it's one of those I'm always.
Well, I know that all of our number ones are going to be the same movie, the DC movie Super Pets. Come on, that's going to be all our number ones.
God damn it! You predicted my number 1. You knew it.
We all know the Paw Patrol sequel is going to be your number 1.
I'd rather kill myself than watch that.
Or Clifford, huh?
Clifford actually wasn't half bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't half good, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, I agree. For a children's film, it was all right.
My main problem is that they should not have done a whole subplot where a guy from a company is after Clifford. It's like Tom Holland. Just do a movie where it's a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, but now we're in the top 5 though, and my number 5 is one that Andrew just mentioned. It's my only other blockbuster on this list, and that is The Batman with Pattinson himself.
That's your number 5?
In there, yep, that's my number 5.
Oh, I thought it'd be higher.
It almost was, but then my number 1 and my number 2, I had to keep at number 1 and 2, and then this was number 3 at one point. But then my number 3 had to be there, and then number 4 is a very odd number 4. But you would know why it's.
Will the Northman be on your list?
Did you seriously just ask me that, dude?
The
Witch is like my favorite horror movie of the 2010s, pretty much, and then you have the second to Black Swan, and then you have freaking
The
Lighthouse, which is also a masterpiece. So that will be on my list, but I'm not going to say where it's placed. But I will say that 4 and 5 have jumped up a lot, but I will say that the Batman though looks to just be one of the best comic book movies. I love the gritty nature of it, the noir aspect of it, and how
could John David Washington be playing Two-Face?
He could. That'd be interesting. But I know that they do want to make a trilogy out of this, so maybe he'll be in one of the other films later on.
They're only doing 3?
That's what I've heard. I mean, they want to do. It's like the Dark Knight trilogy. Why not?
They should do 4.
Why?
Because it makes it different.
I guess so, but just so people can include it on the greatest trilogies ever made.
Oh God.
I guess that kind of thing. That's probably why they want to do it that way.
I want to see more. I want to see this Batman stay around for a while and like be part of the Justice League.
I want to see that, and I know people want to see Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and him come together.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
But
no. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker would be dead if it's set in present day because how much cigarette he smoked.
Retcon it.
Not just that too, but he would also have to be an old man because of the time period.
So what?
Yeah, too. And plus, one of the things is that he smoked a ton of cigarettes, which was part of his character too.
You know who I want to see play the Joker?
Willem Dafoe.
Yes, Willem Dafoe is my Joker cast.
Do you know who else I want then too?
Who?
Crispin Glover.
Ooh, that would be a good choice. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, Barry Keoghan from the Eternals.
You forgot the act. You forgot who would play the best. You forgot who would play the best Joker of all time.
Tommy Wiseau.
Felipe, the magic dancing microphone.
But Tommy Wiseau was the best Joker in the little video.
I missed the part where that's my Felipe the dancing microphone.
I didn't kill them. I did not. Oh, hi, Batman.
But have you guys seen that video of Tommy Wiseau as the Joker?
No.
Yo, that's hilarious. And Greg Sestero was Batman.
Yeah, it was so great. I'll have to send you that, Andrew, once this is done. But the Batman is my number 5. I love
Michael, what about Michael Giacchino?
Is he composing it?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's awesome.
Wait. You've heard the theme, right?
I mean, I thought it would be like Danny Elfman or something. I didn't know who was.
No, Michael Giacchino. And originally, the release date was a month before No Way Home.
Oh wow!
Imagine if that happened. No pandemic. It was going to be June 2020, and that was going to be my 21st birthday was June 2020. So I would have got Nat and Spider-Man a month apart.
That would have been amazing, dude.
So you could have done a double feature with the two of them in theaters.
Yeah, and that would have been.
Well, I mean, hey, actually, Spider-Man still might be in theaters in March. I mean, Venom was like the highest-grossing movie of the pandemic before Spider-Man, and that was still at my AMC 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So
and Spider-Man made much more than that. So
absolutely. So yeah, there's a huge chance that and I think the Batman will be successful. I think a lot of people are excited about the Batman.
I mean, it might not make as much as Spider-Man, but it will make a lot.
But it doesn't need to.
It all depends on it all depends on whether it's a PG-13 or R-rated Batman, because that might determine.
I think if a PG-13, it'll be hard PG-13.
Yeah, I think so too. But
I mean, did you see the first trailer where he punches that guy at the end?
Yes.
Vengeance, and I think Robert Pattinson, Twilight Boy. I think Robert Pattinson is going to be amazing because he is a lot more than just Twilight Boy. If you guys have seen any other,
I'm just really glad that they're bringing horniness back to superhero movies.
But also the girl who plays Catwoman in this, she looks so good.
Yeah.
In it.
She looks just like her mom too.
Paul Dano too. He is
Selena, don't throw away your life. Don't worry. I have 9.
I've got 9. Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them. I love that line.
And she looks just like her mom too, huh?
The Batman, number 5. So what's your number 4, Andrew?
It's a movie that was mentioned earlier, Babylon. Because Damien Chazelle, even with just First Man and La La Land, has proven me, you know what? I trust you.
You should watch it, Andrew. You haven't even seen his best movie, which is Whiplash.
I trust him as a director. I'm gonna watch Whiplash. I trust him as a director, and I'm like, you know what? I trust you. Make a good movie, and I am gonna go see it. And no matter what the reviews are, I am going to at least give it a try. He's gained my trust as a director, and so yeah, it's a movie that I don't even need to know the plot. And I'm like, gonna give it a shot.
Yeah. I agree with that. Anything, just Damien Chazelle is like Denis Villeneuve now. It's like if you attach Denis Villeneuve to something, I'm going there.
Remember now? It is Dennis Villanueva. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, because of Snoop Dogg. Take, bow.
Yeah, and Andrew, like he actually said that though, Andrew.
Yeah, he's a.
Andrew, did you ever see Dune?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes, it's when we do my top 10, when we do our top 10 movies of 2021 list, whenever that happens.
Yeah.
That will be on my list.
Which will happen this month. I just need to catch up on some films, and then we'll.
And it will 100%. But Dune is 100% on my list, and it is fairly high up. It's not like high, but it is decently high up.
I'm actually like reading the book, and the book is actually like one of the hardest books I've ever read.
Well, speaking of next on the list, what's next on your list, Ross?
The Batman.
Nice.
Yep. Now my number 5, 4, 3, 2 are all going to be blockbusters. Like only because like I'm looking forward to them. But still, the Batman still looks like Batman Returns in 1992, which I love that movie. I don't care.
You're not allowed to have any indie movies on your list. Alessio will be upset.
All I had was indies.
Alessio had one indie. Remember, he had one.
What?
Which would be my number 4. We'll get to it.
What is it?
You'll see. We'll get to it. I'll mention it once we get to it.
Oh.
Yeah, because but still, I'm still looking forward to Batman. And plus, like, I love how it's basically like an old car with a super engine on it.
Yeah. Pretty much. And yeah, and I love the style of it, the everything like that.
And Paul Dano is anything with Paul Dano I'll watch.
Oh, absolutely. What's your number 4? Ari.
Oh, did you say my name?
Yeah.
Oh, my number 4 is Duel.
Duel, okay.
That's from the director of The Art of Self-Defense.
Oh, nice.
It's Karen Gillan and Jesse Pinkman.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
It's gonna be amazing. I mean, The Art of Self-Defense, I actually like it better than Fight Club.
Yeah.
Okay, like whenever you like think about Duel, whenever you say Duel, I think of the 1970s movie, which is underrated.
Yeah, it actually doesn't have anything to do with that.
I know, but that's like one of Spielberg's best movies too. Is Duel?
Really?
Yeah, it is. You've seen it, right, Michael?
Oh yeah, no.
What about AI? Do you think AI's top 10?
It's not one of his best, but Duel is really good though.
Duel is, I think, like one of his most underrated that people don't talk about.
Do you think AI is top 10 Spielberg?
It's approaching it. Yes, it gets better every year that I watch it. Yeah, it's actually very cool.
It is. Yeah, it's really great. My number 4. This is the one that Alessio has as the one indie film on his list. This is one that the trailer just came out recently for. This would have never been on my list initially, but I saw that trailer, and holy shit, it's gotta be the best Nick Cage movie coming out.
Oh my god, that's gonna be my honorable mentions.
With Nick Cage being the most Nick Cageiest by playing.
Is that Pedro Pascal?
Nick Cage, yes.
Yes.
Pedro Pascal and Tiffany Haddish.
And Neil Patrick. I love Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris, yeah.
Harris is in it?
Yes.
Wait, though, is this the one where he's playing Nick Cage?
Yes.
Yeah, where he's playing Nick Cage, and it goes through like all of his roles and stuff like that. And so and they advertise it as the most Nick Cage movie ever made because he's literally playing Nick Cage. it looks so outrageous and fun. Like, I don't care if the movie is shit. I don't care
It's not going to be shit.
I don't care if the movie is amazing. It's a movie that I will be there opening fucking night. First showing, I will be there, get the first seats. I'm showing up. I'm going to be just completely ready. I may even cosplay as a Nicolas Cage outfit or something. I'm that excited about this movie.
Do you know what you should do?
When does it come out?
Right. It comes out in April.
Oh,
I
really?
cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Do you know what you should do then?
What?
Just buy a giant cage and put that on your head.
Oh, I should get one of those like a little thing that looks like a beehive. And it'd be like,
Yes, that's the thing I'm talking about.
No, not the bees. Not the bees.
That'd be so great. But
Oh no. Here's what you do.
oh,
You
and
put
I
you-
sneak a
you-
peach into the theater and say I could eat a peach for hours.
If you get a letter B, but you get a letter B and put it on your shoulder, not the bees. Not the bees.
Hey, Andrew, though,
Oh,
no, like, do you know what would be funny to do you, Andrew, though, sometime?
What?
We make you watch this Ryan Reynolds movie, right? Is where, like, it's nothing but anxiety for an hour and a half, watching you freak out over that. You know, and Buried.
Oh yeah.
Andrew watching
I'm
Buried?
a fan of Ryan Reynolds, so I'll gladly watch that.
This.
Pedro Pascal is in two of my most anticipated things coming out this year.
Yeah, so Andrew, like, do you know what the movie's about, though?
A man getting buried and doesn't know if he's gonna make it out alive.
Yep, he just wakes up in the 6 foot tall coffin, in the 6 foot coffin.
I'm in.
Are you sure, Michael? You hear him? I don't know if he's ready. Do you?
We'll have to show him it. What he said he's ready. We'll have to watch it.
It's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Man, I want to take some risks this year. So
Yes.
But Pedro Pascal is in two of my most anticipated things coming out this year, which is this and The Last of Us TV series. So,
Oh yes.
so that'll be really. He's having a good year this year, and yeah, I cannot wait for.
In 2019, he had a 50-50 year. Do you know why?
Why?
Because he was in The Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
And then he was also in Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
We'll always
The Golden
defend
Circle is
Kingsman
amazing.
I will forever defend Kingsman 2.
Yeah,
Is it as
it's
good as
amazing.
1?
Wait.
No, it's not as good as 1.
Wait, the Golden Circle
This-
was that 2019?
The second one was amazing. I don't care what anyone says.
It was
Oh no, it was in 2017. Sorry.
to me. It
It is
wasn't.
amazing. It is amazing. I don't care what anyone says.
I just think it's fun. I
It
just watched it.
far from amazing.
I just watched it.
Pedro Pascal is amazing in it. That's one of so underrated.
I think it gets way too much hate, but
Hey,
I see some.
considering my last Kingsman watch along got to 60K views, I might have to do a Kingsman 2 watch.
I'll
Can I
join you
join you,
because I've
Michael?
never seen it. That'll be a fun first time watch for me.
Can I join you, Michael, for that one?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I've never
I
seen it, so that'll be a good first time watch for me too, Michael.
I mean,
Yeah.
all
Yes,
I'm gonna
it has
say is country road.
That
take
part
me
was fun.
Oh yeah,
home.
too. Now, like, can I please add in like honorable mention on my most anticipated of the year because it looks fun? It's
no,
Dog.
let's do honorable mentions after the
Dog.
Yes. Yes. I've got a list of honorable.
Does that one look
mentions.
good to you, Michael, or no? Really? Dog doesn't look bad.
I'm seeing it with my mom. My mom's a huge dog person, so I'm going to go with her to that.
Yeah, because like, what if it happened to him? You know, like he's suddenly back in movies again. He was in Free Guy, which I was happy about.
Yeah,
I love Free Guy.
No. Did you recognize Channing Tatum, Andrew, or no?
Yes.
In the Lost City.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in. Yes, he's already the guy in the car in the beginning of the movie.
No. He's towards the end too.
Who is he
Yeah.
towards the end?
Remember the guy that he now like that he tells him, I'm such a big fan of you.
I don't remember.
You remember like when like landed that guy's base and he's there, and then like
Yes,
Don't touch
him.
my sock.
the same guy. It's the same
Wow.
guy. He doesn't play multiple roles. He plays the same guy. So
Yes.
No, Ross, remember? Don't touch my sock, Mom. That's my special sock.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll be scarred for life.
That's a fun movie.
do you know like who like expecting to show up in Free Guy, but she never did?
Who?
Alana Pierce.
Oh, why?
Because you remember like how they like have the clips of the YouTube video gamers talking about Free Guy.
Yeah.
I thought that she'd be in there because she's a pretty big gamer YouTuber too.
Yeah, that would have been fun. But
Are you sure she wasn't there?
Yes.
But Andrew, what's your number 3?
My number 3, to no shock to anybody, is Cyrano. Like, just the idea of this movie. You have Peter Dinklage in this Renaissance, like, musical romance, and these movies, like, I saw the trailers when I saw West Side Story, and I immediately was like, all right, I need to see this. Whenever this movie comes out, I need to see this. It was like one of those movies that you watch the trailer for it and you're immediately like,
Thank you, Michael. Did you
need
mute
to watch
him?
it. I need to watch it. And it just made me,
yeah.
this trailer just made me so happy. And I'm like, this is by far one of the most anticipated movies of the year. 150%.
Yes, thank you. Do you know why he muted him, Andrew?
Why?
Because the minute you say Peter Dinklage, he'll start going, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
I didn't mute him. Ari muted himself.
Okay.
So
you know he would do that, right?
yeah, he would. But
Michael, why did you unmute me, you asshole?
Well, because like we thought that you were gonna sing that song, like you talking about
song?
Peter Dinklage song.
why did you
Peter Dinklage?
dude? Why would you give him that idea?
I didn't mean to.
Peter Dinklage.
You literally just said how you were going to sing that song, that Peter Dinklage song.
Oh my God! You muted me again. Why did you mute me again? Dinklage, Peter.
Oh God!
Why did you do that?
This is what you started, freaking Ross.
I'm sorry. Okay, but my number 3, we're on number 3, right? It's Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness. Only because if it's true, it'll make What If canon, which is a good and a bad thing.
Why is that a bad thing?
Because that means that the worst episodes, like the Thor episode,
I love the Thor episode,
and then the Captain Carter episode are canon.
Then why is that a bad thing?
It was just it wasn't like those 2 episodes were the most boring ones.
What? No, the Thor episode was like the best one.
The best. Okay.
The best.
Okay, you can like it, but that is not the best episode of the series.
It was fun though.
It wasn't even that fun.
I thought it was really fun. The part where Loki shows up, that was hilarious.
Like I could name like 4 episodes that were better than that one. So it was definitely one of the weaker episodes.
I mean, I guess.
It was the weakest for me, because it had no point,
What about the part where Jeff Goldblum was riding on the scooter? That was hilarious.
Okay, that was pretty funny, but the rest of it,
And they actually got Jeff Goldblum.
that was.
But the Doctor Strange one though was the best episode, and then it looks like it might be canon.
Okay. What I find weird is they were able to get Jeff Goldblum, but they couldn't get Tom Holland.
And the girl who plays Captain Marvel on What If, honestly, she should be Captain Marvel. Her voice acting was better than Brie Larson's performance.
But why did they not get Tom Holland?
I don't know. I guess because they don't get everyone for these stuff. They didn't get Brie Larson to play Captain Marvel.
But they left one thing open though in What If though. They did leave one thing open.
What?
It was in episode 2 when they were talking about, about like what if T'Challa had become Star-Lord, right?
Yeah.
And then they show Star-Lord, Peter Quill mopping up at a Dairy Queen, right?
Yeah.
And they saying that's for another time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, well, do you think they're going to do a part 2 for that episode?
Probably, since they're doing a second season of What If. What if they do a part 2 of that?
Oh my god! Wait a minute. What if they do a what if Tobey Maguire's I'm not making a joke. What if no, I'm not making a joke.
Okay.
What if Tobey or Andrew's Spider-Man got stuck on Tom's Earth, but Tom got sent to one of their Earths?
That would be cool.
Wouldn't that be fun? Like Tom Holland is stuck on Tobey's Earth, and he's like, "Wait, who are you? You're not my MJ."
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. But yeah, I'm really.
Like, why does this 12-year-old look like Peter?
Yeah, I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for Multiverse of Madness. What's your number 3, Ari?
It was something else, but I think I'm gonna, I'll just make it a tie. It's a tie between Nope and The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Nice.
Yeah, Nope is, we literally know nothing about the movie.
Nope, no, we don't.
Oh, really?
I mean, I was making a joke. Nope,
Yeah, like,
no, we
nope.
don't know nothing.
No, we don't. By the way, fun. You
good.
can make all 3 of his movies into a sentence if you think about it. It's like, us Get Out. Nope.
I remember when they announced the title, and all the comments in the post were, "Yep."
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited for it. I mean, I love Get Out. I love Us, and they're bringing Daniel Kaluuya back, and Stephen Yeun is going to be in it, and I love him.
Do you know what would be a cool what if episode though about Spider-Man though? There's a comic called Spider Shadows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's about what if Peter had actually ignored all the signs and kept the symbiote.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be okay. I really hope they have to. If they do Venom with him, they have to have a voice for Venom.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the bad things about Spider-Man 3. There's no Venom. He doesn't talk to him.
Yeah, that's true. And but Nope, I'm very, very excited about.
Yeah.
It's I loved both Us and Get Out. I actually liked Us a little bit more, but I loved both. And they were.
One thing I love about Us is that, in so many horror movies, there's the dumb black side character. In that, there was a dumb white side character. The guy from the Tim and Eric show.
Oh yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yes, and then it actually have a creepy actor in it too. Michael Wincott's in it, who's always creepy. He could play a normal guy and he's still creepy.
Ooh, I don't remember him.
Okay, did you ever see the movie, The Crow, right?
I've never seen the movie The Crow.
But you've seen it, right, Michael?
Yep.
Top Dollar.
Oh yeah.
He was also in Alien Resurrection.
Okay.
Oh, that movie is awful.
Yeah. But you also said tied with that was Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yeah, I am so excited for that. I mean, just the plot alone. I mean, that's gonna be so amazing. I mean, I really hope they go all the way with the cheesiness.
Oh yeah, too. And then in the movie Nope, it has this actor who I love, but he had the most pointless cameo of 2021.
Which one?
Stephen Yeun.
Ah, okay.
In Space Jam.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's doing, Michael, in it?
No.
He's just sitting down at a table talking to Sarah Silverman.
Wait, Michael, you haven't seen Space Jam 2?
No.
It's awful. It sucks.
Nope.
I don't like
Nope.
Sarah
I'm throwing my nope card to Space Jam 2.
I don't like Sarah Silverman. Apparently, she defended Louis C.K.
I just don't like. I just don't think she's funny. Like I've tried watching her stuff, and she's just not a funny comedian.
I tried watching that new Seth Rogen show, but I couldn't finish the first episode.
Yeah, I've heard some awful things about that show. I never even gave it a chance.
I mean, like the voice acting is good. He's like good in it. It's just not funny.
Yeah, which is so sad for a Seth Rogen thing.
She's in this movie that does that like Alicia was kind of looking forward to. That I said it does not look good in it.
What?
And it's the Jennifer Lopez one.
Ooh.
Oh, you mean with Owen Wilson?
Yes.
Yeah. How is that in his top 10? I mean, it looks like it could be fun, but
yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't look that good.
But yeah. So, what is number 2 for you, Andrew?
He's gone right. Oh,
number 2 for me is a movie that, as I was making my list, I was like, wait.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Actually, before you do that, I almost forgot. To get my number 3. Wow, I just almost forgot. I just forgot myself. So let me go for real quick first, and then I'll go to you. My number 3 is this little one called Babylon.
I've heard of that.
I am very excited for Babylon from Damien Chazelle. La La Land was my favorite movie of 2016. Whiplash was my second favorite movie of 2014. Just behind Birdman, and then First Man was maybe in my top 10 of that year. So Damien Chazelle, if he's in anything, I'm going to see it. Like it, and I'm going to love it. Like this dude is one hell of a director, and so I am very I'm super looking forward to this for all the reasons that we have talked about here today. And I cannot wait for it to come out. Now IMDb, it's not coming out this month, but IMDb, I think the last time I saw, they said like January.
For what?
I could totally be wrong, but yeah, it says, oh, okay, so it may come out in 2022 or 2023. We don't know yet, but it does say that there could be a chance that its wide release could be January 6th, 2023, which still means it could be limited release in December.
Yes.
So, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm very excited for Babylon. And that's my number 3. So now, what is your number 2, Andrew?
My second favorite is a movie that I needed to be reminded is coming out this year. Knives Out 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's a movie that I saw the first one. Loving movies like Clue. Clue is one of my favorite Tim Curry movies. You know, it's a lot of fun. And I watched the first movie. I went with pretty high expectations. Blown away. Blown away. Where I loved every single minute of this movie, and just the fact that they are making this and it's gonna be made by Netflix, and the fact that I think they ordered 2 of these. I think they said there's gonna be at least a second and a third, and I cannot. What?
I just was saying, wow, like I was responding to you. But
I cannot. I could be wrong. I cannot wait. And the cast and of course we have the great Daniel Craig coming back as coming back as the detective. I cannot wait to hear more about the donut hole. I cannot wait to hear more about that. Maybe there's gonna be another food like a butt cake this time. and Catherine Hahn, Agatha Harkness from WandaVision's in it. Dave
What happened to
Bautista,
Keith?
Dave Baptista from so many things, including Drax the Destroyer, and also as I'm reading this story, Leslie Odom Jr. Aaron Burr himself from Hamilton is playing one of the suspects. I believe playing one of the suspects, and that even got me even more excited.
Whatever happened though? Whatever happened to Lakeith Stanfield? He was in the first one and he was good.
It's all
amazing.
I believe it's all new suspects this time.
Yeah,
No. He wasn't a suspect though. Remember?
Yeah, he was one of the. Didn't he help Daniel Craig or something? Wasn't he?
Yes,
He was
he was
a
like a
detective.
partner.
He could be me in it again, but
I don't
to
think
me,
he's gonna be back.
hands
I think
down,
it's
this
gonna
is
be
number
Yang.
one. This is my number one. This is my number two. Like, as soon as the trailer comes up, it may bump up to my number one. I'm just really hoping this actually does come out this year.
No, it will. I mean, it's Netflix.
Yeah.
So they don't have to worry about COVID.
But they still have to worry about shooting.
They
finished shooting.
Yeah, I think it's wrap production.
They finished shooting like all the way back in September.
So they're in post production right now. So
I cannot wait to see this.
Like Ari, not do a show have also been done shooting for like a month now.
But real quick though,
Cobra Kai season 5 is already done shooting.
But Andrew mentioned, it says 2022. It's in post production, but Andrew mentioned the cast here, and I just want to run this by you guys because it's insane. We've got Jessica Henwick, Daniel Craig, Catherine Hahn, Dave Bautista, Ethan Hawke, Edward Norton, Kate Hudson, Leslie Odom Jr., Janelle Monáe, and Madeline Klein, and that's about it so far. But she is.
It doesn't have enough famous actors for me.
What?
I remember when they were announcing the cast. They were just every day announcing a new cast member.
Yeah, I remember that. But Edward Norton in it, like, that's a great fit. You know who would be a perfect fit for a Knives Out movie?
Adam Sandler.
Peter Dinklage.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Hugh Jackman, too.
That would be an amazing fit for...
Right, wouldn't he, too, or no?
Hugh Jackman, I could see that, yeah. So,
yeah, plus, like, he was also in Free Guy, too.
Yeah,
I know.
So yeah, I'm very excited about Knives Out too, and that might be on my once I see a trailer, that might bump into my top 10 and stuff. Because I'm really excited for Knives Out too.
And what could possibly happen is making me almost salivate. Like, oh my god, what is the murder gonna be? One of the suspects. What are the suspects gonna be like? Was it Agatha all along?
Oh, you know she's the guilty one. She has to be.
Yes.
She's amazing in The Shrink Next Door.
And also in that one with Mark Ruffalo called.
I am waiting though.
She was in 2 shows recently with Marvel actors.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting though. Like until her miniseries or movie about Joan Rivers is out too.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
She's playing Joan Rivers.
Ross, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Nice.
Yeah, that is going to be amazing, and I'm so glad that we're getting another 2-part movie. I love those.
Yeah.
If we can thank Harry Potter for that, because it started the trend.
I do kind of wish No Way Home was part, because then we could get more Toby and Andrew.
Yeah, that would have, but it was still.
No, it was great, but it just would have. Imagine if they did that, but ended part 1 with Toby and Andrew showing up.
What they probably would have done is they would have just they would have maybe ended had like the last scene. of part 1 be Toby and Andrew, and then they're in part 2, and that's probably what it would have been. So they would have been like for one whole movie almost in part 2 if they did something like that. So that would have been
I do hope in the MCU they do that again soon, a 2-part.
I hope. Well, this is an MCU, so
They kind of do though already. Do you know how?
With what?
With their TV series.
But I mean like actually like part 1, part 2.
Infinity War and Endgame, even though those aren't part 1 and part 2, they're still part 1, part 2.
You know what's so dumb is the writers still insist that Endgame it's not part 2.
no, because they were still full complete movies.
Yes, but they have the same antagonists and stuff.
Okay, Voldemort is. Wait, why am I comparing?
Yeah, that is part 1, part 2.
That is part 1, part 2. No, but there's been other movies though with the same protagonist in it. Before.
Austin Powers, for instance, you don't see Austin Powers 1, Austin Powers part 2, Austin Powers part 3. Each one has a different name to it.
Yeah, even just like two like the whole like Harry Potter thing or the Lord of the Rings. It's because like they're not Harry Potter's in part 4, 5, 6.
Regardless, I want to see one's actually part 1, part 2.
There will be.
Hopefully.
Eventually, but yeah, Across the Spider-Verse.
Well, though, but there is a part 1 movie though and part 2 movie that just came out too. Remember?
What?
Dune.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
But,
you know what's so dumb? They should have just called it Dune Part 1.
Yeah, because whenever you're watching the film, that's what it's
I know. It does in the movie.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird that they didn't.
That was so weird. Yeah.
Name it that, but because now you're just going to hear Dune Part 2 whenever it comes out, and the next one, and you're going to be like, oh, okay. Unless they call it something else, I don't know what they're going to do there, but yeah, that I'm really excited about.
Is it my turn now or your turn?
It's your turn.
My number 2 is Knives Out 2.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, okay, I will admit, when it was announced Netflix was getting it, I was kind of pissed because that meant it would only get a limited theatrical release. And I'm still very excited for it. Take away the way of release, I'm incredibly excited for it. The cast is amazing, but just even before the cast, I was incredibly excited. Just Ryan Johnson, and now it has a setting in Greece. I mean, and you know that Daniel Craig has said he enjoyed working on Knives Out way better than James Bond.
Yeah, I already knew that because like he did not enjoy.
He loves talking shit about James Bond.
Yeah.
Remember one time he said he'd rather slit his wrist than come back again?
Yeah, but
I guess he slit his wrist before they did No Time to Die.
I guess so because but he loves the Knives Out role though.
It's funny how much he didn't love James Bond, yet everyone thinks he's such a great James Bond. It's like you're great at what you hate.
I know, right?
You know how many actors would die to play James Bond, and he's like, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so excited for it. Just the cast. I mean, Dave Bautista, Catherine Hahn. I was holding out hope they'd cast either Peter Dinklage or Adam Sandler, but hopefully in the next one.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Guys, imagine both those guys in the same one.
That
would be so fun.
Jim Carrey. What if Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler and Peter Dinklage?
That'll be a little
Yeah, that'll be a little much.
I've done my and I found out. Yep. Netflix bought the rights for $215 million.
When is that Willy Wonka movie supposed to come out?
The 2 and 3. So there will be a third one on the way.
Yeah. And if they have a fourth one, like they could have still, Adam Sandler and Peter Dinklage in one. And if they have a fourth one, they could have like Jim Carrey and.
What about Jon Favreau?
Yeah, He'd be an
He's
interesting.
actually a really good actor.
Wait, though, like Michael and I were talking about this. Do you know who would fit perfectly in the Mandalorian world, though, in the show? J.K. Simmons.
Wait, why do you say that?
He would.
No. I'm not saying you wouldn't, but like, what makes you think specifically would fit in Mandalorian?
It's because, like I can see him as an Imperial officer or maybe even an alien, like with that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's busy with Invincible and stuff, though.
My number 2, I hate to break it to you, Ari. You're all like, oh, we're going to have the same number 1. But my number 2 is what I think your number 1 is. And my number 2 is
Aquaman.
The Northman. That's
actually not on my top 10.
Really? You were the one that was asking me, like, you were like, where's The Northman? And I was like,
I was, remember too.
That was before I looked at a list of all the movies.
Yeah.
It's so it's so hard to. But wait, when does that come out?
Comes out in April.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's pretty soon. It's like April 22nd or something. So
you should come to Milwaukee in April. That seems like a good time, movies wise.
My number 1 though will shock you guys.
We could watch the Nick Cage movie and do a double feature with that movie.
Yeah, we could do a double feature with that, a triple feature with that, and the Batman.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
And then if Nicolas Cage played the Joker.
Nicolas Cage, well, just like some guy messes up the projector and the Nicolas Cage movie pops up for every one of the films. So he's like,
I saw someone say
Batman, he's in the Northman.
Someone said opening night of No Way Home, they accidentally played West Side Story.
So that's funny.
Hey Andrew, though, like what do you think about Crispin Glover as the Joker?
I
don't know if he knows who that is.
I think if they want to get an unknown, lesser known actor, Barry Keoghan is a good choice.
Yeah, but Crispin Glover though would be a great older Joker,
Sorry, I forgot who that is for some reason.
Willem Dafoe would be.
Okay, did you ever see Back to the Future?
Yeah.
The dad.
Oh.
He can play creepy really well.
Oh, you mean the guy with the funny laugh?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But the Northman,
you take your hands off of her.
The Northman, though, the reason that it's number 2 for me is The Witch. I would argue is maybe the second best horror movie of the 2010s. Like it haunted me for days when I saw that movie, and it was just so masterfully crafted. And I became a fan of Robert Eggers after that. And so then I went to see The Lighthouse, and when I saw The Lighthouse, it was in. I know a lot of people say, well, that was a shitty theater experience. Not for The Lighthouse, because the way it was done.
The Lighthouse, that was an amazing theater experience.
Well, for me, though, I saw it in like a small theater. This is like their test auditorium room. So the screen was tiny, and the sound quality was more muffled. However, that made the experience better.
I found that one of the times I saw the movie, I was like, not a lot of people were laughing.
Oh, because it's probably everyone who you saw it with thought it was pretentious. I don't know.
Well, no, I saw it at a college. And normally the audiences are fun there. But I think maybe they didn't understand that it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
they thought it was just disturbing. For me, I loved the horror, but I also loved the comedy. Like the scene. A perfect example of a scene that's scary and disturbing and funny is the Davy Jones scene. He has that long speech, and I'm like, this is so creepy. And then Robert Pattinson says, "Okay, fine, have it your way. I love your cooking."
Yeah, so that theater experience I had with that movie was amazing, and it was so well done. And the movie itself is great. And by the way, for all of you who are saying Twilight Boy is Batman. See The Lighthouse. Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, he's amazing in it.
Phenomenal actor. Should
Yeah.
have been made for the
Okay.
Oscar for that movie.
Did either of you, in addition to it being disturbing and uncomfortable, did you laugh at all in that masturbation scene? I laughed just because of how weird it was.
Yeah, I was kind of like, what? Yeah, I was kind of laughing. Hey, what was
It's
the,
like- and
what
then
was-
he starts crying.
what was the better masturbation scene, that or The Green Knight?
That.
Yeah.
The difference with that and The Green Knight is that movie has some sort of self-awareness.
Yeah.
So,
But
my number one.
yeah, but hold on, but yeah, the trailer for The Northman with another one. I'm biased for Anya Taylor-Joy, as you can see, so I have two of
I
her
don't know
films
if I've seen the trailer.
in my top 10.
It looks
The
really
trailer-
good. It's about Vikings.
Yeah, the trailer for it is really good, and the cast for it is really good too. The cast is compiled of
Nicole Kidman, right?
Alexander Skarsgård, whose IMDb picture makes him look like he's wearing no pants at all. And then Anya Taylor-Joy, and then Nicole Kidman,
Bjork.
Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, Ralph Ineson from The Witch, if you guys would know him from The Witch, Kate Dickie also from The Witch, and then
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård, and then as you mentioned, Bjork. So yeah, there's a lot of good actors in this movie, and
Bill Skarsgård is amazing though.
and he's teaming up with Alexander Skarsgård. So
Yes, and then their dad is even a better actor than all of them.
yeah, and so this movie looks amazing. It looks like an epic Viking tale, and I'm always excited for those type of movies. And Robert Eggers has proven my trust with his last films, and I'm just so looking forward to this. So number 2 for me is The Northman. Now we're on to the number 1 spot, the king of 2022, the one that we are dying to see the most. And let's go to Andrew first and have him tell us his.
Mine is the Multiverse of Madness. Like, this movie looks insane. This movie, anything could happen, and that's what puts it up so high for me. And also, in my opinion, everybody loves Black Widow and like Yelena. Everybody's talking about that right now. But my heart belongs to Wanda Maximoff, and just the idea of her being in this movie just makes me so happy. I don't care if she's good. I don't care if she's the villain. I don't care. I just want to see more of her. And there's just so many amazing theories that's gonna make the hype for this movie so much more fun. I'm hearing about Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I'm hearing Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool showing up. But I'm hearing about the X-Men being introduced. The Fantastic Four, they're being a Tony Stark variant. Like, it is a movie that, like,
Oh God! If there's a
I don't know how I feel about Fantastic Four. I'd prefer that they introduce a new Fantastic Four than bring back the old one for a cameo.
Yeah. That
They won't do. I mean, like they're gonna recast. So
Okay.
That's what they.
I actually think it's a
what
great
they do.
opportunity. I actually think it's a great opportunity to introduce a new one. I just don't know how I feel about bringing back the old one for a cameo.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this movie. And Michael, I'm gonna shock you. I even have some more indie movies in my honorable mention that I did not even mention.
Wow. But yeah, Multiverse of Madness. I even heard a rumor that we may even see Ben Affleck's Daredevil. So
there's no way they would do that.
That would be wild Then
Let's
they
go.
invited
Find
them.
them. Find them.
These are my most
Wait,
know?
wait, Michael. What if they brought in Jon Favreau's character from Daredevil?
That's what I was saying, though. That would be hilarious. Is because
And
like,
what if he met Happy Hogan?
yes, that's what I was gonna say. And then he goes like,
Yeah.
"You look familiar somehow."
And then they could do like in Loki, where he makes out with his own variant.
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
So it's okay
Time
when
to
it's
mute him.
a woman, but not when it's
Michael,
a man.
time to mute him.
Okay. Nah. All right. But yeah, Multiverse of Madness does look crazy. I'm just hoping. I had these concerns going into No Way Home, and then No Way Home proved my concerns to be wrong and did a really, really great movie.
Here's why I don't think it'll be a mess. Sam Raimi one of his last movies was a mess in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
I don't think he would let that happen again.
And yeah, I think that this is his comeback film.
Yeah.
And two, there was studio interference.
I guarantee you that when they were trying to hire him, he had that same concern.
Yeah. But I'm very excited because Sam Raimi has that distinct style to him that's like still cheesy.
I saw a shot from the
also,
trailer compared to there's a similar shot in this from it was either Infinity War or Doctor Strange, the part where he's like cutting the train in half, whatever. And I didn't realize this, but the color palette is much more colorful than whatever other movie it was from, Infinity War.
Oh wow.
If you look at the trailer, the color palette is actually really colorful compared to other MCU movies.
Well, let's all face it. The most anticipated thing coming out of Multiverse of Madness is the Bruce Campbell King.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say that. That is going to be amazing.
Whatever, I don't know what it is.
Wait. What if they do a twist on us and his cameo is actually all of his cameos from the Spider-Man movies? Like all three of the guys.
That'd be cool. What if
I actually don't know? Like he was actually supposed to have a big role in Spider-Man 4.
Since it is the Multiverse of Madness, what if his cameo is actually Ash Williams from Evil Dead?
That would be fun.
Yeah, because Ari did. You know that though?
They can't do that. Disney doesn't own the rights.
He wasn't though. So he wasn't supposed to, even though like he wasn't even supposed to have a cameo in Spider-Man 4. Did you know that, Ari?
Yeah, I know. He was going to be Mysterio.
Yep.
But was it just going to be a cameo, or was he going to actually like?
When is the new Evil Dead movie coming out? Like,
there's a new Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, but it's not going to have Bruce Campbell as Ash, which is
what?
Yeah, it's going to be like a new.
Do you know that Bruce Campbell actually isn't a fan of the original?
Yeah, he is. I heard that.
No, he's not.
When I saw him at the screening of the second one, he said the first is fine.
Yeah, I do know he loves the second one.
Yeah.
And
I love the third.
And he loves the third one too. But
Andrew would love the Evil Dead movies though.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I'm really excited to see Sam Raimi back on that. What is your number one, Ross?
If it comes out, which I think it has a chance to, is The Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's because like when I saw Leonardo DiCaprio, who's my favorite like my top 5 favorite actors of all time, and then it has like one of my favorite actors nowadays. You know, like in it, and then like he should be getting more like Oscar recognition for Power of the Dog, and that's Jesse Plemons. I'm just looking forward to this movie so much. You know, like Martin Scorsese really has not made a terrible film at all. You know. Even his worst ones are still better than most directors.
Yeah.
Like this movie, which he did is creepy. It's called Bringing Out the Dead.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, I have not seen that one.
It's about, you know what it's about, right?
No.
It's about this EMT worker who starts seeing like these ghosts. He starts hallucinating. It's because like he works like 12-hour shifts.
Ooh.
So, you know.
That's cool. But yeah, Martin Scorsese is my second favorite filmmaker of all time. So I obviously am. I'll get to it later. But for right now, though, yeah. Ari, what's your number one? Ari. Ari. Ari!
I don't know if he's playing a joke on us right now or if he's really gone.
Yeah, this is odd. Ari.
Oh, I think he's going to the bathroom. But he doesn't know what the hard part is yet, huh?
Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
You're right. Wow.
I could hear you all the way from the bathroom. So, Ari, what's your number one? Ari? Ari? Ari!
I was like, yeah, I was wondering, like, what happened, dude? We thought that maybe you were like punking us for a second there.
No, Ari, wake up. Come on, you said you just had to catch your breath. Come on. You said you had to catch your breath. Let's go catch your breath.
Let's ask Andrew what his number one is, too.
He,
Did you not say it yet? Doesn't
Did
he
he
go
not say it?
before me?
no, he already said it. There's Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, I'll give you a clue. We kill the Batman.
Oh, Batman. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, it's even if this wasn't a superhero movie and a blockbuster, even if it was indie movie and it was directed by Matt Reeves, it'd be my number one.
Yeah.
Just it being directed by him. I mean, can you believe it's been 5 years since we've had a Matt Reeves movie?
Yeah, because the last one was War for the Planet of the Apes.
5 years. That's insane. And War for the Planet of the Apes, I love that movie.
It's the best of that trilogy, in my opinion.
The only problem with the movie is a problem with the title. Because they hyped it up.
It was an internal war. It wasn't like it was more of a war of like
I think people that were disappointed with the movie were expecting a giant war, but I think that was the problem with the title made them think that.
Hey, Ari, though, what did you think about my number one of my number one most anticipated?
Wait, what is it?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Yes, and then I said it has one of my favorite actors today who should be getting an Oscar nom for The Power of the Dog.
Jesse Plemons.
Yes, he should be getting Oscar talk for Power of the Dog.
Yeah. Remember him in Breaking Bad?
Yes, and then he was also in one of my favorite TV shows of all time, which is Friday Night Lights.
Oh, he was in that?
Oh, yes.
He's amazing in Breaking Bad. I mean, just when he does that awful thing at the end of that episode.
Oh God.
And I was watching that scene the other day. It came on my recommended on YouTube, and it's just like he shows no sort of guilt or anything.
No, and look how young he is though in Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but even in Breaking Bad, I mean,
do you guys think that he looks like Matt Damon? I've heard people compare them.
Yes, he kind of does.
Fat Damon. People call him Fat Damon.
Yeah.
Or they call him
Meth Damon too. Here's my thing about the Breaking Bad movie. I mean, if you were him, would you really be willing to lose all that weight just for this Breaking Bad movie?
Well, though, to be fair, though, he gained weight again, though, for The Irishman, and then he was in a movie that was just fine this year too, though, and that was Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise,
he was also in my favorite movie of 2020, which was I'm Thinking of Ending Things. And
I still don't know how I feel about that movie.
He was great in that movie.
Yeah, but okay, like Jungle Cruise is a movie I watched and it was okay.
He
but
was
I never
amazing in it.
Yeah,
he was the best part about it.
Well, now that movie's on Disney Plus, I can finally harass you guys with the awful puns.
Oh God.
Yes.
Dude, I was watching that scene and it's worse than I remember.
He was also in though.
Yes.
How is he in like antlers?
You see these
antlers?
Yeah.
You see these lovely little birds playing. Oh, they're playing their game Catch the Pebble. Boom, but it's not a 3-person game. You know why? Because only 2 can play.
No, the worst one is he references an orange and then he says, it's easy to concentrate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You know
yes,
which one?
yes. I got fired from an orange factory.
Okay.
I'm
You know-
laughing not because the jokes are good.
Do you know which one though?
Brett isn't here right now, so let's not make all these puns. But,
Do you know
Just
which
squeeze
one though
on
was
him.
the worst one for me, Michael?
what?
You cannot. You better watch out because you cannot take The Rock for granted.
That joke made it a masterpiece. That
Well,
I
you
honestly
know
like
that Brett
that.
would be loving this right now, right? You
I
hear that,
honestly like
Brett?
that. It's The Rock being self-aware.
yeah.
Andrew, though, I'm just warning you out, Brett. Though, Andrew, you two are going to become best friends when you guys meet.
My girlfriend was cross. I had to break up with her. Turns out she was seeing somebody on the side.
Yeah, but am I right,
Wait,
Michael? Though about Brett though or no?
Wait, just let me
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
Batman
yeah.
for a second.
Okay, yeah, because we're getting way off topic here.
Yeah, about
Batman.
fucking oranges and rocks. No, but wait, doesn't Black Adam come out this year?
Yep.
Yes.
What? How did I? Okay, that's an honorable mention, but okay, the Batman. I'm just saying Robert Pattinson when he was cast, I was like, okay, that is great, and then they cast everyone else. I mean, the Riddler, Catwoman. Catwoman is great because with Catwoman you need to have an actress that's like hot as fuck, but she also has to be a great actress.
And Zoe Kravitz is just that.
Yeah,
Her mom too. Her mom's a good actress too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know her dad is Aquaman.
Yes. Now it's like father, like daughter.
Do you know who her mom is, right?
Yeah, the I can't remember her name though.
Yeah. Plus, like, she has some good scenes in the movie Angel Heart. Her mom does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. But Michael Giacchino, that's what really excites me. I remember when he first released the theme song in like January 2020. It's amazing, and they played it in the trailers. When that score comes out, I'm gonna be listening to that all the time.
Oh yeah.
That theme is just like it kind of sounds like what the Arkham games theme would sound like in a movie.
Oh yeah.
It has this weird, I don't know how to describe it, this like bell, I don't know how to describe it, but it sounds so Batman. Because I was so hesitant, I'm like, how are they going to make another Batman theme and have it be, good? But it's fantastic. I cannot wait for the Batman. I mean, that movie's been in development for so long.
Yeah.
Hasn't it been like over 5 years? Because originally it was the Ben Affleck one.
Yeah, I think so. And I would have loved to have seen Ben Affleck do this film, but if we can't have that, then this is like
That's just so weird to think about that this was originally that.
Do you know who I wish would go back and do an R-rated Batman like he was supposed to?
Ooh.
Darren Aronofsky.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
As long as it has nothing to do with the movie Mother.
It would be very artistic, and that would be definitely.
And then like it would be rated R28.
Oh yeah, but
also Alfred, Andy Serkis is going to be amazing.
I actually hear that there's a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but there's a rumor that he might have a fight scene in it because he's a much more.
See, I would love that.
Grizzled.
How was the Alfred show though? Was it good?
I never watched it.
I never saw that, but I know Mark Ellis was in it.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, he was. He played Alfred.
Oh.
Look at the picture of Alfred on the show and tell me it doesn't look like him.
My number one.
Mark Ellis posted a picture and said, "Even I didn't know I was in the show."
My number one is one that was just mentioned. We went to a superhero movie, and yes, I'm well aware this man does not apparently think superhero films are cinema. He does not think Matt Reeves, the Batman, is cinema. However, this is you can't deny that this is one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, and that is Killers of the Flower Moon. Boom, boom, boom. I am just you got Martin Scorsese. You've got that cast with just to let me clarify on IMDb the cast, but it's Leonardo DiCaprio, Jesse Plemons leading it.
Yeah,
So
Jesse Plemons. Apparently, he was supposed to be supporting, but Martin Scorsese was so impressed with him, he moved him to lead.
It's got Leonardo DiCaprio, Jesse Plemons, Robert De Niro, Brendan Fraser, John Lithgow, Barry Corbin.
Barry Corbin's great.
So it's got like a great cast there of people in there, and even though the top billed cast is Leonardo DiCaprio, the lead is still I think supposed to be Jesse Plemons. So
yeah, but I was looking up the guy who played Pennyworth, in the TV show.
Yeah,
he kind of looks like Mark Ellis.
He looks like him.
Okay. Yeah. Not a lot.
But nothing compared to that guy who was in Star Wars.
But yeah, I'm so excited for Killers of the Flower Moon. It's coming to Apple TV Plus. It's in post production, so I assume it's coming out this year because since Apple, they don't have to worry about the virus and all that stuff. So it is easily my number one of the year. Martin Scorsese is my second favorite filmmaker of all time. I adore him. I adore his movies, his work, all that stuff. So anytime there's a Scorsese movie coming out, it's an event for me. I hope I can see this in the theater. Apple does like.
Wait, when does it come out?
I don't know. They don't have an actual release date yet.
It'll probably be during award season.
I would imagine so. So it would probably be like November, December, somewhere in there.
Well, if we're living in Austin, you'll be able to see it in a theater.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, too though. The cinematography I know now is going to be gorgeous.
Wait, who?
Robbie Robertson.
Wait, who is that?
Isn't that Tarantino's cinematography?
No. He's Scorsese, but not like. Okay, here's what he's done since 2005. Brokeback Mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Babel. Water for Elephants, Argo, Wolf of Wall Street, Passengers, Silence, The Irishman.
Ooh. Yeah, that is definitely going to look really nice.
What about honorable mentions?
Yeah, so that's my number one. Let's real quick, because we're already going over time. Let's just storm through some honorable mentions as fast as we can. That we like, that were of just things we're excited about. And then we can just try to, I guess pass it on to the next person. So
can I go first?
Sure.
Okay. No, I would like to talk about 9 honorable mentions. I wouldn't believe because these 4 make my complete top 20 list that I have. Like at number 11 is Bullet Train, a movie that just the idea of it sounds awesome to me. All these assassins on a train, after different targets. 12 is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, as was talked about. At number 13 is a movie that's coming up in February that nobody's talking about right now, The Outfit. And I just that looks really awesome and interesting to me. I love the period that it looks at, like where it's set, and it just looks something that's very interesting. Number 14 is The Fallout. It's a movie that's coming to HBO Max that just the trailer gives nothing away, but it shows you enough to make you interested in it. Number 15
I think that's a TV series, actually, The Fallout.
No, it's also a movie.
Yeah, it premiered at South by Southwest, so yeah.
Okay.
Uncharted. At number 15 is Uncharted. This looks very exciting, and it just looks like another great adventure series, and I love them. At number 16 is Scream 5, and then number 17 is the David O. Russell project. Project, but just because of the cast. And number 18 is The Flash. I'm very interested of what they're going to do with this like multiverse and everything like that. I'm very, very excited about that. And number 19 is Elvis, the biopic starring Tom Hanks. I'm very excited about that. And finally, this movie is called Search for Claude or Claude. It's a Disney animated movie, and especially after Encanto, I'm like, okay, if Disney's making it, it is 100% on my list at least, and it would be higher if there was actually a trailer out or something. But yeah, that's
Wow, Andrew, though, I'm surprised you didn't put Being Red on there.
I'm
Turning red.
excited for that though. I am excited for that.
I'm so sad it's getting a just Disney Plus only release. That's like, I really wish it was, coming to theaters. We haven't had a Pixar movie in theaters now in a while because of this pandemic. But
you should go to Disney and put some dirt in their eye.
I should. But yeah, that's an excellent list of honorable mentions. All those I'm really, really excited about. Some of them are definitely in my top 10 here. And yeah,
and in particular, Bullet Train and the outfit look.
Wait, though, we do have one though that just came out last year in theaters. For Pixar, and then we have one coming out this year too.
What Pixar movie came out last year?
Luca,
but not in theaters.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
No, it was Disney Plus exclusive.
No.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was? I remember it came out in theaters, though.
No, it did not.
No,
I wish it
did. I remember a big announcement that they said that it came out on Disney Plus only.
Okay, and do what it said, though? The film was released on Disney Plus along with a simultaneous limited run at the El Capitan Theater.
Yeah, at one theater.
Yeah.
That doesn't count, bro.
Yeah, at one theater. So
well, we do have one, though.
In LA.
But we do, though, have one coming out this year, then, in theaters, too.
Well, as of right now.
I don't think they'll put this one in.
I sure hope not.
But turning red is in Disney Plus.
Yeah, but we have
Lightyear.
Lightyear. They will not put Lightyear.
I mean, I hope not.
Me neither. I hope not. But Bacon. Speaking of Bacon, he's in the chat saying, "Hey, Wolfman. Hello, Bacon. Hope you're doing well." And then
yes, and we got to tell what our plan about how we have to play the.
Nick Cooling threw in his list. He said, "Scream, Jackass Forever, The Batman, Jurassic Park, and Thor: Love and Thunder are top 5 anticipated." There are so many good ones.
I forgot about Jurassic Park and Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah. I did not forget about Thor.
I didn't mind. Jurassic World Dominion. Fallen Kingdom, only because I think it's the second best one of the series, and that's not saying much, though.
What?
Second movie?
No, he's saying of the overall series, like Jurassic Park, and
he thinks the second Jurassic World is.
Yeah.
What? No, it's not.
No, it's not. But
to quote In the Heights, you talking crazy, boy. What about Ant-Man? Isn't that this year?
No, I think that's next year. But real quick, let's just have Ross run through his honorable mentions, you run through yours, and then I run through mine. And then
yeah. Uncharted, that almost made it, and then the Lost City,
which is connected to Uncharted, right?
No.
With that title, that's crazy.
All right, and then Ari, what honorable mentions do you have?
Thor, Black Adam. What else did I not put on? I'm curious about Puss in Boots. I'm curious. The Man from Toronto. I'm really excited for that. I'm curious about Mario. I think it might be so bad it's good. But yeah. I'm really excited for the Black Phone. Mission Impossible 2. Lightyear, Top Gun. Top Gun needs to just finally come out already.
That thing, that thing is an urban.
Just need to fucking
It's an
release
urban
it.
legend. It's an urban legend at this point.
The Northman. I'm excited for I'm forgetting something. Oh, Sonic. I'm excited for Sonic.
Yeah.
Is what's his name back? Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, good. Good. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, there is. My honorable mentions, I've got a good amount here. There is one in particular that no one mentioned.
Oh,
That let's see if I can find it. So it's from Focus Features. It's premiering at Sundance. It's called "You Won't Be Alone," and it stars Naomi Rapace. I think that's how you say her name, but
yeah.
it's it's a foreign language horror film that looks just like almost like The Witch. Like it looks creepy, and it's called "You Won't Be Alone," and it comes out in April, and it looks really good. And so I'm really excited about that one coming, and then and I'm going to try seeing if I can get Sundance tickets to that one too, so I can see that.
You're going to Sundance?
I'm not paying the full $700, but I'm going to.
What is it?
It's at the end of January. I'm just gonna buy a few individual tickets.
Wait. How much was it last time?
It was like around like 200 something last time.
Oh, okay. So it's much cheaper.
So it was much cheaper last time. That's why.
Why is it 700 now?
I don't know. It's a bad deal too. It's not even all access. It's 700 for 10 films that you get access to, and then it's like, and it's kind of a ridiculous deal. I'm like, if you're gonna do that, at least give me all access so I can have access to like all the stuff there that's playing.
That's insane.
So it's kind of, I don't know why they're doing it this way. It's kind of ridiculous now, but
you know, for South by Southwest, tickets are like reasonably cheaper if you actually live there.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, hey, we will know.
That festival is apparently really expensive, but apparently the film part is cheaper than the other parts.
Okay. And we have Fantastic Fest there too.
Yeah. For a second, I thought you were about to say Fantastic Beasts. I'm like, really?
Well, we will, because it's going to come out this year.
I saw a funny meme. It said because based on the title, it had a picture of Ron, and Ron had like lipstick and stuff and nail polish, and he said, "Oh, honey, we already know."
Oh wow! But another honorable mention of mine is one that you guys have mentioned, which is Scream.
Mm-hmm.
First side, literally the only reason it's not on my top 10 is this is like it not being Wes Craven.
Are you gonna watch Scream 4 before you watch it?
I've seen all of them, and I'll definitely rewatch them all again. Do
you think anyone from the fourth one is gonna show up?
Yes.
I actually think the killer is going to be someone from the fourth movie.
Who?
I think it's going to be that cop that was working under Dewey, the one that was,
I'm surprised she wasn't the killer.
Yeah, so I have
there's a rumor though about Dewey, and then there's a rumor too that I said, like, if that were to happen, one of them, I would walk out. Do you know who they said?
Who?
Cindy.
No. But I have a feeling Dewey's going to die, and that's why I think because I feel like they have to kill one of the big three.
Is this going to be the last one?
No, but I mean, Dewey's died like technically 4 times, and they've
you're right
each time. So I'm like, I feel like at this point, like he has to go at some point. It's going to be emotional, but like,
I'm surprised he's still alive. I mean, I honestly, after I saw the first one, I kind of thought he did die in the first one.
Yeah, I thought so too. And then the second one, I thought he died in that. and then the fourth, and then it's just like there's people doing that. But,
is he a cat?
Do you know who do I think though? Do you know?
I heard someone say that like the reason he never dies is because he's been behind it all along, and that like
No.
thing, and it's like I'm like that would be a dumb.
Do you know who? Do you know? Okay, like do you know who I think actually has a real chance of being Sydney's daughter though?
The Marissa Barrer.
Yeah, yes.
Wait. Then oh really?
Yeah, but
that would be cool.
But yeah, I have a feeling that if Dewey does die, it would make sense that girl would be the killer, because it would be like
revenge for not going out with her,
or like maybe she's jealous of him, or I don't know. There's some other thing there. If she kills him, like that would be
is she in the one?
Yep, I think she is in the cast list. I believe
yep,
so.
she is.
Yeah,
that's cool. Is it?
And they haven't stoned her too, so that's what's making me think that.
Do you think is it taking place in the original town?
Yeah, they all have, and I think this and the tagline says it's always someone you know, so that gives me definitely vibes there. But my other honorable mention, I didn't put on my list, but it was so close to getting in there, was the one that we mentioned, which was Nope from Jordan Peele. Very excited about that. I will definitely check that out whenever it comes out. I loved Us and I loved Get Out. And let me look through some of my other lists here.
Steven Yeun though has a movie that came out that I wanted to see too last year.
Who?
Steven Yeun did.
Oh, cool.
It's on Showtime.
Oh,
it's on Showtime.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Where's it on? Is it on Hulu right now or no?
So it's on Showtime.
Okay.
But yeah, under my most anticipated movies of the year, I've also got White Noise from.
What is that?
That's Noah Baumbach's new movie.
Oh my god!
And so yeah, that is one I'm very excited about. There's one called I think it was called Bordeaux or something. That is the name of Alejandro Inarritu's next movie. And so I'm really excited about that one.
When is Scarface coming out?
Of course, Halloween Ends.
Oh yeah, wait, that wasn't on my list.
Yeah, Halloween Ends is one that I'm really excited about. Despite being mixed on Halloween Kills, I'm still really hyped.
Halloween Kills is the best horror movie ever made.
No. But it does have the best character in the horror movie, which is that Iron Lady.
But the worst horror movie ever made, though, is actually Halloween Resurrection.
The girl in the big fight at the end, the girl who brought the iron to the fight to fight Michael Myers.
Oh,
that girl.
Yeah, but to be fair, though, Halloween does have the worst.
You know what's dumb in Halloween Kills? They brought back that one old lady. That was pointless.
That was, and also some of the other about her wasted. They were wasted, and especially whenever she's like, "This is for Loomis." I'm like, Loomis never. I'm like, Loomis never died in this timeline. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Was I?
Oh yeah, too. But the worst.
Quick question for you all: when my camera does this, am I on video?
Yeah, you're black screen right now, but.
Yeah, but the worst horror movie ever made, though, is still Halloween Resurrection.
It's definitely up there.
Ari, you would love one line.
But yeah, Halloween Ends is in my honorable mentions. Of course, Multiverse of Madness, what we just mentioned there. Elvis is in there. The Way of the Wind. Now, this is the new Terrence Malick movie coming out. And every time Terrence Malick makes a film, it's always something to be excited about. So I'm looking forward to that. And
if Cobra Kai Season 5 was a movie, that would be on my list.
And then, of course, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. I'm excited about. Have that on the list. Now, this one I have in my honorable mentions. I don't know if it's coming out in 2022, but it is a Netflix film, so I assume it would.
What?
And that is Blonde, which is A Chronicle of the Inner Life of Marilyn Monroe. So,
Wait, who's playing her?
Ana de Armas.
Ana de Armas, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There wasn't a Twitter outrage for.
Do you know what you know what too makes me sad? Do you know what they said the rating's gonna be though?
What?
NC-17, remember? They had to cut out some stuff. They said, yes, I'll find the article.
Interesting.
There wasn't a controversy because she's not white?
Well, I mean, I don't really remember that controversy coming out, but yeah. But Adrian Brody's also in it. Bobby
is Adrian Brody related to the guy from the Jaws?
Oh, Scoot McNairy. That's cool. But I don't think so. But
he's not.
But yeah, so those are and like I said, The Whale is going to be my top 10 if it comes out this year. But it's
wait, it was Batgirl on either of your lists?
Is that a 2022 movie?
Yeah.
Oh, well then that would be in my honorable mentions.
Yeah, me too. For me. No, it's supposed to come out this year.
I thought that was 2023 or something. I didn't.
No, it's this year.
Okay, but then The Black Phone, of course, I have that in my honorable mentions. So yeah, it's looking like to be a great year. That is my honorable mentions. We have a pretty stacked film year, guys.
It's wild.
It is insane how if all these come out, this will be one.
And Flash.
This will and Flash.
Yeah, Flash. Wait, what about Black Adam, Michael?
Yeah, Black Adam, Aquaman 2. Yeah, well, although with Amber Heard, that's kind of. But Avatar 2 is all in our honorable mentions. I know that all of us have that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then there's definitely there's probably some stuff I'm by the time I'm done with this. Does Next Goal Wins come out this year?
Well, did you hear about though? I'll look because Armie Hammer's not in it anymore.
No, he's still in Death of the Nile.
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
But they replaced him in Next Goal Wins, and I don't know. Part of me wants this to be good, but the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'll put that in my honorable mentions.
Michael, you know there's an actor from one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that apparently lived in Alexandra's house in Austin.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
I think it's the one with Matthew McConaughey.
But yeah, The Gray Man. That's definitely an honorable mention of mine. Top Gun Maverick. Let's see. Knives Out 2. Of course, I had to mention that.
Yep, I just looked it up and it came from Deadline last year. And do what they said.
What?
They said that like due to industry standards, the blonde was too sexually graphic.
Oh,
wait!
whoa.
I want to know what was happening in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said there's a lot of nudity in it too.
But I mean, it sounds like there was really a lot.
Another one too that we've forgotten about that is in my honorable mentions is Creed 3, directed by Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for that.
So I have that in my honorable mentions.
The only thing I'm hesitant about is they said Rocky's story is over, but I kind of wanted to see some more with like him and his family.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like his arc is pretty much done. I mean,
yeah. Hey, Andrew, though, do you know what the show Andrew Warden get you on this year?
What?
Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah. But which we will do a review for eventually. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for my honorable mentions right now. I'll probably remember some things more once this ends, but for right now, that'll be it. This was a really fun video.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the 2022, guys, and I've got more stuff coming your way. I'm going to be making a video we're going to obviously do our end of the year best of 2021 at one point. I'm also doing a ranking every show that I've seen.
And I want to join you
This year for that. So then I'll be doing the ranking of every show I've seen, and then at the end giving my top 10 most anticipated shows. So
I'll do that too, because I have a lot of shows I'm looking forward to.
Of 2022. So then so I'll discuss that with you guys sometime shortly here, and Ross will be on with me for that.
I'll be on most of them. The only time I probably won't is if I'm busy doing something, which probably.
Yeah. But and then of course, I've got a lot of other videos coming your way, new things for the 2022 season. With all these films coming out, you guys have a lot of stuff to look forward to. Real quick before we go, we have the Dark Ether Files podcast saying hello there in his Obi-Wan voice. What is
is that coming out this year or next year?
Which one?
Obi-Wan?
This year.
This year, 2022.
I think Ahsoka is next year.
No, and then when does The Mandalorian come out then?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Wait, what if with Mando they did the Netflix thing and they released the trailer a week before?
That would be kind of crazy. But he also sorry came in at last minute. We were doing a live War on Pop Culture. That's fine. But I'll have to check that out after this, guys. Check out their channel and what they're doing over there and their War on Pop Culture series. It's a lot of fun. But thank you guys. And by the way, speaking of Obi-Wan, that may or may not be in my most anticipated list, guys, for shows. You'll have to find out when I do that.
You're doing a shows list too? Yeah.
So whenever I do my ranking of every show I've seen in 2021. So which was actually like surprising. I've seen like 40 shows or something.
What?
In 2021. I was like, what? I was like, dude, this is
wait though, but the criteria is hard though. Okay, will you put the Sopranos on there or no?
No, I'm only counting like new
releases.
or shows that are returning, but like they're still airing. Like they were
okay, like This Is Us, right?
Yeah, stuff like that, or Cobra Kai season 3 or 4.
That was great.
I haven't seen This Is Us.
Well, see, when Cobra Kai comes, would it be like, would I include, because I liked season 3 more than I liked season 4, so I would have to say
they're both 2021.
They're both 2021, but I would probably have to make Cobra Kai season 3 one ranking, like one list, one part of the list, and then I have to make Cobra Kai season 4 another.
Yeah, I like season 3 more than 4.
Because I was more of a fan of 3, so I might have to, because I don't want to combine the two. Because
but still, they were. Yeah, but you would like This Is Us?
I'll watch it at one point. There's just so much of it.
Yeah, I need to still catch up on that show, but I'm catching up on other shows too right now before I finalize my list. But I'm really excited for all the shows coming out this year and everything that we have to look forward to with that and movies. So stay tuned for all this great content coming your way, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful 2022. And was very honored to have, Andrew, Ari, and of course, the regular co-host here, Ross, come on. So, I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming on. And doing this with me. So, and it was a lot of fun, and we'll definitely have to have all of us on more often.
We will.
And Andrew will definitely come on here too more often. So, because this is a blast. But,
and then Andrew, we will do your Austin Powers 4 idea. We will make it if they don't make it eventually.
And we will have to do a buried.
Make it one day.
We will have to do a buried watch along now with Andrew, so then we can have him watch it.
Have him watch him have an anxiety attack for 90 minutes.
Yes. Why is it scary or is it funny?
No, it's just
It's just claustrophobic.
Is it a comedy like Kill Bill?
No.
But it's very Kill Bill 2-esque if you want to count that one scene in Kill Bill 2. But yeah, that'll be it for us today, guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching this. For all these great videos I mentioned and all the other great stuff coming up soon, be sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Join the Wolf Pack today. And get all this great content coming your way. So, love all you guys. Until next time, stay classy, my friends.
My friend